All right, I see some people are already joining here on Zoom. Arthur Sexton. Hi, Arthur. Thanks for joining. And yep, hold on. Yes, we are live. We are live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch as well. So, hey, Ty, for a second time here. And this will be an exciting one because we will be talking and most importantly, showing how you can use exactly ConvertPages in your business, how fast and easy it actually is to build your sales funnels experience in ConvertPages. And I was recording video about ConvertPages recently, and I really couldn't find the best feature I should mention in the video, but the feature I mentioned was speed, how speed it is, but not only from the building perspective, but also from like how fast it loads and so on, how fast you can iterate. And in this webinar, you will see completely everything, guys. You will see blank piece of paper, and in the end, there will be complete sales funnel ready. And I'm not kidding. This webinar will be maybe 2 hours long, including Q&A, but the sales funnel will be ready in the end. Is that correct?
Yes, that's right.
That's amazing. All right, so guys, thanks a lot for joining. We are live here with Ty from ConvertPages. This is our 4th webinar. In the previous ones, we told you why you need sales funnels, how to choose the right one, what is the little known secret for making your sales funnels work. And now we will glue everything together and we'll show you how you can build it with ConvertPages. So now, without further ado, let's jump right into it. And guys, if you have any questions, ask in the comments. As usual, I will be answering them. We will be answering them in the end of this webinar. So Ty, to you.
Awesome. Well, listen, I'm so excited about this. I mean, we've been working so hard to make sure that this is ready for you guys today. And I just, I'm just very, very thrilled to go ahead and present ConvertPages. Now you're like, why, Ty, why are you going to show us market plan before you do that? Well, earlier when we did the market plan about 30 minutes ago, I was on with Jakub before that. And, I said, we're going to build this funnel inside of ConvertPages. This is how we go about with our team building funnels is we first map them out. We first get all of our to-do lists, everything situated. We chat with our team. We do everything that we need to do to make sure that we have everything that we need done. And then we start with the funnel building process. Like I said, inside of Market Plan, you can do that, but let's jump in to ConvertPages and start. We're going to do a lead capture and then a confirmation page. And then it's going to go to a sales page, order page, upsell page, confirmation page. So let's do that right now. So here inside of ConvertPages, the first thing I'm going to show you is the projects. You've got your projects on the left here. So you can organize these by client, by maybe you've got 2 different niches. Maybe you have an online, ordering, online education system, and maybe you have a book funnel and you maybe want to separate them. So we've created projects like for us on one of our accounts, we have, ConversionFly, ConvertPages, and MarketPlan.io, and we separate them into projects so that all of our funnels for MarketPlan would go into one project. So when I click on Ty Example, you'll see here, you see a little blue marker right there by Ty Example saying this is the project that we're on. And now we have a PitchGround example that I created, but I can create a new funnel right here by just putting in a name and creating a funnel. It'll show up right on the top. But I already created this one called PitchGround example. It's a brand new funnel. So let's get into it. This is what happens the first time you create your funnel. You get greeted with this screen and it says, what do you want to do? It says, choose your template type. Now I can start from scratch if I really wanted to with just sections, open these up and begin just saying, I want a header. Or sometimes I open up all the sections and I just start going through. Like I showed you this before, there are tons and tons and tons of building opportunities. We've taken almost every section from all of our templates so that you could build a custom built for you funnel that doesn't look like anybody else. And these are fully mobile, scalable pieces that you could put down right now. Hundreds of section templates that you can begin creating your own offer right away. And then if you want to, you can just say, build me a funnel. and go into build me a funnel and answer the easy questions. I want to capture leads. I want to, go ahead and, do I don't know, let's do a webinar funnel. And once I go in here, I'm going to instantly get all of my lead capture funnels right now. And I can go in and view those templates. So let's say, for instance, if I wanted to go here and I wanted to view this template, we take you to this extra step where you can actually see the funnels and you can go here and view the steps. So I can see this is a two-step, this is a one-step funnel actually. So you're only going to see this, but I can actually view the page right on here. And there we go. So I can load this funnel if I really want to, but I don't want to do that. I want to start like what we said before. I want to go to a single step template. We're going to start right now with this lead capture page. So I'm going to go, what are you looking to do? I'm looking to capture leads for my mailing list. And I want to do it, let's say, for instance, I want to run a webinar or a web class, or let me give away something for free. That'd be good. A good lead magnet. Let me give away something for free. So here you can see all of the step templates for giving something away for free. Now I'm looking and I'm going, now what is going to match our niche? Do you have anything that you want to sell, Jakub? Anything that you're thinking of selling?
Should it be physical product or I don't know?
It could be anything. Let's do
I don't know,
something
service,
software.
for example, or service isn't some lead generation.
Yeah, let's do a service funnel. Let's do a service funnel. So let's do that. So I'm going to be looking at this template. Let me see it. Okay, that's just a sign up. I actually need a page. So let's just keep going. Is this a service? Yep. Full service digital agency. Okay, this looks great. This looks like it's doing exactly what we wanted to do. So let's load this template up. And all of a sudden, you're going to see, boom, here is my first page of my funnel, ready for me to start building right away. Just that simple, Jakub. Now all I have to do is come here, open this up, grab my own logo. Let's just grab a logo here to see what we've got here. Let me use a ConvertPages logo if I want. Just that easy. I'm starting to now type through things. I could say full service. Full service digital. I like that actually. So we could go with something else here, just typing our own text. We have our buttons right here. Actions with our buttons are go to step, go to URL, open pop-up, go to next step, close step, or close pop-up. So I could actually have a pop-up. I can build internal pop-ups. That's not to be confused with if you make a step a pop-up, right? Just remember, you can make pop-ups on your pages, or you can make your pages a pop-up that goes on your external site. So don't be confused with that. There are two different kinds of pop-ups. One is internal pop-ups, which is accessed right here. And the other one is from a template that you will start with, and it will push the template wherever you need it. So I'm going to say that this is going to be go to next step. I want this to go to the next step. I'm going to fill out all my information here. I'm going to, let's create some more padding on this. I kind of like the screen coming off there. I'm going to replace all my images on here. I've got my brand color that I want to go ahead and style these up with, but just as easy as that. Like I said, here's a couple of things that I want to show you real quick. So we've got a few shortcuts, the things that I hated about other builders, right? One of the things I hated about other builders, when I want to adjust the padding of this piece right here, Jakub, what am I going to do? I need to adjust the padding of this. Am I going to go into my settings and then find out where there is and where's the settings? No, I just want to grab it. So I'm just going to start grabbing this side and moving it where I want. But what if I want to move both sides? And normally what happens to me and other builders is I'm on this side and I click, let's say 15%, right? Let's say I'm come over here. I'm going to do 15% right here. And now this one, I'm coming over here to do it. And I'm like, oh man, I forgot. So I have to go back and go, what did I do here again? This is what happens. So we eliminated that. Now you can just grab this. And as you hold down the Alt key, you can adjust both sides. Very simple, very easy. I could say, I want everything to be at 12%. Boom, just like that. Now I can adjust inside of my spacing. I can adjust it to pixels, percentage, anything that I need. You can see these are already on percentage here. I could go ahead and adjust these as I would need, if I would need them. I can style this section. I can say, is it as a shadow? Does it have sorry, that's the image. Let me go ahead and go to this piece. Now you'll see here on the bottom of this, let me use that as an example. You see here, Jakub, there's a title on here. You can see there's a headline here. And then if I go to the next one, I can select now. Now, if I use the keys on my keyboard, I can instantly access, if I push number 2 right now, I'm accessing now, oh, sorry, I'm typing, I guess. I can push number 2 and I can access that. I can push number 1 and I can access the headline. Number 2 and number 3, I can access the entire section. So you see how I've got these 1, 2, and 3 things on the bottom. I can also click them if I want to get to a specific thing. So that way you're never stuck with the Infinity Builder. You're never stuck in those situations where you've got a small little icon and you're trying to figure out how to get to it. Very easy with ConvertPages. Now, I can link to anchors. I got an anchor ID here. Let's say I want to call this exclusive. I can just anchor, name that, just call it exclusive. And let me say here on this particular button, I want to go to actions, go to URL, and all I have to do here is hashtag exclusive. And then when that button gets clicked, it's going to scroll down to here, and they'll be able to read more there. That's some of the linkage for you guys, some of the tricks and tips. Here's my form. I got this form, and it's taking a name, a last name, and an email address. I want to go ahead and create maybe another field. I can add a field right here, text field, billing address, shipping address, consent box. But I don't want to necessarily do that right now. I do want to make sure. Hold on. Where is the? I think I might have just touched that. Fields. Okay. So if I'm going to publish this right now, and you're going to see this page is live, right?
All right.
So there it is. I can click this right now. I wonder if it published. Hold on, let me see. Come on. There it is. I can see it immediately. Now, what happens is it goes straight to our instant content delivery network, which means we now delivering these pages to servers all around the world. We're delivering them to multiple servers so that you can instantly have access no matter where you are. So we're doing geo-specific stuff to make sure that in Europe it's loading fast, to make sure in the US. Now, if I were to go through here and take all of these images and really get them dialed, which we're actually working right now, we have a live integration with ShortPixel that's going to be native. So it's going to be really great. What I want to do is I want to show you how I'm going to build a form from scratch. So I'm going to just hit the plus sign right here, and I'm just going to go to elements, and I'm going to go to opt-in form right here. And I'm going to name my form. I'm going to call it opt-in. Create it. Once I create the form, it's going to show up right here, and I'm going to have everything I need. I can start styling it up right now. Let me start getting some space so I can get everything good first. That's what normally I do. I just get it looking decent enough. And let's say I want to do 70 on the bottom. Now I'm going to go in here and I'm going to start styling things up. So the first thing I need is my consent checkbox. I want that to be white. I want my button. Let's go back here. My button. I want my button to be white. Maybe a little off-white. And I want the text color to be maybe a blue color. I'm trying to think of what the best blue is here, but I don't want to get too nitty-gritty with it.
I usually spend most of the time playing with colors in the funnels.
Yeah, me too. I'm about design. That's kind of where I'm at. So, okay, so, but on hover, I wanted to basically change, right? So in hover, I wanted to maybe go a little bit darker here. So let's see. Yep, there we go. A little bit of hover there. Nice. Okay, so now what I want to do is I can, again, style this button up, what the radius is, what the font size is, padding, all these things I can do, icon after, icon before, all of these things. Most of the elements are just like this. I'm going to go out of my fields, and now I'm going to connect this. I'm going to add a connection. I'm going to connect this to my MailChimp account. Now, as this connects up, it's going to say, add them to a list and remove them from a list. So I'm going to add them to my newsletter list, but I don't want to remove them just yet. I can do that later. So you see here, it connects up. When they opt in, the actions are on submit. I want to show them this confirmation element. The confirmation element looks like this. I could just as easily move this down, get this, coming down here. But I really don't want this. I want to actually go to a step, and I want to go to, I'll come back and I'll hook this up later, but that's what I want that action to be set to. Come back in here to the form, and I can basically, I guess I need to just close this. Yep, close that, go to a step. I'm back on the form. I'm going to pick the step later, and here's the time where I'm going to start creating that new step. So here we go. I'll now publish this. Make sure I'm all saved up. Your funnel is, your changes are live. Close this out. Go to steps. And here we go. Your favorite part, Jakub. Creating a brand new step within the builder, being able to navigate between the steps. So firstly, let me do this. Firstly, let me rename this step. Rename this to opt-in. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and create a new step. I'm going to call this confirmation. Let's go ahead and create that. Now you're going to start seeing it's going to pull me into exactly what it did before. It's going to pull me right into that step. And it's going to ask me, what do I want to do with this? Do I want to start with sections? Of course, if I click build a funnel, I'm going to overwrite the last step. I don't want to do that. I'm just going to pick a step template. I need to create a thank you or confirmation page. What are you confirming that you received their message? Now, just so that you know, when you come over here, you can skip the walkthrough and just get all of the templates, right? Just so you can see there's a way to skip the walkthrough up here. But I know what I want to do. I want to create a confirmation page, and that I received their message. That's good. That's a great way to confirm I received their message. Here we go. This is the exact template. We received your message. Thank you so much. I'm going to load this template up. And let me, I want to actually, let me reset this. Hold on, I'm not sure why that happened. Let me go to step 2 again. Confirmation. I wonder if it loaded. Let's see. Maybe it didn't. Okay, let's choose a step template. Hopefully it works this time. Maybe that template, it just needs a little bit of work. Sometimes we're constantly dialing. We did over 500 templates here recently. So
yeah, that's crazy.
I'm just gonna try it again here. Yeah, it's been a lot. I've got one team member that's been on it full time. So I'm
just building funnels.
Yeah, just building funnels the whole time. So I'm just gonna, yep. So I'm just gonna do this just to make sure we get there. Yep. Let's just act like it was looking like that. Let's go ahead and click our settings. Let's go ahead and pad this down. Let's just say we could delete this part. There we go. We received your message. There we go. This is great. I want to space this out just a little bit more, maybe space this out a little bit more so it goes full screen. Hey, good to go. Let's publish this guy. Dial my stuff, of course. Actually, before I published, I want to make sure I grab this. I want to choose this. Let's go to page 2, ConvertPages logo. And just to show you all the customizations part of it, let's publish that. We're done with step 2. Step 2 of our funnel is done. That was right here inside of Market Plan. We need a confirmation page. The next is we need a sales video. So we need to now sell a product with a video on it. So let's go ahead and grab the steps. Let's go ahead and go to new step. And let's do sales page. Create this. And this is pretty much what we do all the time, is we are constantly making this work for our particular funnel type, right? So we want to sell with a video. I'm going to do it differently. I'm going to go ahead and start with sections. So I want to start with, let's say I want to start with a nice intro. Let's see if we have any video intros. Oh, let me just go to video. That's nice. Let's do that. We'll start with this. So we just loaded that up. Now we can keep going. Let's just add a section. Now that we've added our first section, we can add multiple sections. So after this video, I want to do a features page. I want to make like this. Or actually, you know what? Maybe let's just delete that. Let me add another section here. Let me do that again. Features. I actually like this one better. Now you'll see here, I can begin styling this. Watch how we made it. Maybe this is a bit too, I want to put this maybe here, and I want to bring this video up. Again, all of this super customizable for where things are. I want to, let's say for instance, I want to pull this in here. I just, you know, pull this down a bit. So then I got my sections here for notes. I have a copyright here, but I'm not done. I'm going to delete this copyright right here. And maybe I want to do an offer. So let me go back to section templates. And maybe I want some testimonials. So this would be a great one right here for testimonials, or let's keep going. Maybe this one. That's great. I'm gonna load that up. Now I can drag and drop these as well. Just so you know, like if I wanted to drag and drop, let's say here I want to drag and drop a footer. Just gonna go back here. I'm gonna go down to footers. And let's say, for instance, I just wanted to have this darker footer here. I can just hold on. Let me publish this and let's see our page for a second. See if we've got everything loading up really good here. Yeah, that's just, it takes a few seconds to get going with our content delivery network, but there it is. The page is live. And here we've got, like I said, we've got everything that we needed. We're going to go to that sales page again. Instantly start dialing. Grab the footer that we talked about, like this one here. And we're going to drag it where it says new section, let go. And there it is. So you can see now here's everything I need. I've just made it. Remember we talked about, Jakub, in our pitch, we talked about how to craft the perfect sales page. Well, this is pretty close, right? I've got my features section. I've got my testimonials. I've got my nice authority right here, and I can go ahead and publish that right away.
Guys, about your questions, I'm noting them all, and as usual, we'll be answering them in the Q&A part of the webinar. So please keep it coming. I'm seeing them.
Here we go. We now need an order form. Now, we want to make sure to capture whenever they're ready to go, they want to purchase the product from us. They're going to come in here immediately. we're going to go now and we're going to get them to order with us. So now we're going to come in here. Let's just do a step template because again, this is the fastest way to do this. I want to create an order form or upsell page. I want to create a simple order form. And right here, wow, that looks like it's pretty much made for my funnel. I mean, even I guess there's this one. I guess there's this one as well. Oh, these are confirmations. So let me go up. This one looks great. I'll just use this, or maybe let's load this one up. So now this is part of my order form. I can go ahead and start instantly getting this done. Let me go ahead and connect this up. Get this done. Form settings, add connection, use Stripe. Okay, done. Connection is added. And I can go ahead and start adding my products here if I want. I could say, hey, let's see the confirmation element here. That's the order confirmation, but I don't want to do that. I want to go to next step. So, all right, so there's my money back guarantee. Here's my, couple of these. Let me see if I can change an image here because I don't want two of the same person on here. Do I have any people on here? Hey, what about this guy? Oh, I guess his image is not rounded. This guy? Nope. This girl, this guy. I'm just looking for a square picture. There we go. I got a circle picture there. And of course, if you have this completely squared off, this image, it'll round it for you because we have a rounding setting on the image right here inside of the styling area. As you can see, it's rounded. You got a yes click over there. So it's just turning that image round. So we got everything we need here for this. I could, again, style this button up. I could put my logo on here. I want to make sure that I have everything I need. I can custom build this button where it says basically back or whatever I need to do here. Instantly publish this order form right now. Redo my product name, my description, my price. Everything that I need is now here inside of this funnel. And let's build the next step, which is an upsell sequence. We want to go ahead and create an upsell. This is our upsell. Let's create it. Here we go. Let's start with a template. Let us, or upsell. Let's go with an upsell. Upsell page. And now I want to maybe add this template here. Yeah, actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to go with this. Actually, this one is the same as the one I had before. Let's go with that one. So you'll see here. So I've got everything that we need right here for my upsell page. Let me publish that. Now I'm going to go ahead and create my confirmation.
I think there's something we need to announce.
There is something we need to announce. It's live on PitchGround right now.
It's live on PitchGround right now, guys. So go to PitchGround.
Oh, there it is. Go, 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 go.
Hit the button. It's only 100 licenses available and people are afraid that you won't get it. So guys, go there. pitchground.com/products/ConvertPages. Click it, show it to us.
Come on, come on.
Open it up. Open the sales page.
Oh, okay. You want me to open it up? Here we go.
Yeah. So there are 2 plans available. Ty, what is the difference between those 2 plans?
The difference between these 2 plans is really just visitors. We decided not to limit anyone on anything because I don't like it when, there's a more affordable option, but then you got all these limitations. I just didn't want to do that. So yeah, when you and I were discussing this, we were just talking through it. It's like, man, let's just limit the visitors. So if you have, if you're just still getting started and you have, 500 unique visitors between all your sites, then, you know, or you only anticipate to ever have that much traffic, we have custom domains, drag and drop builder, build funnels, lead flow, visitor flow, customer flow technology, unlimited access to all features. You have everything you need, build pop-ups, build everything inside of the $797 plan. And then of course you have the $997 plan, and this plan has the 1 million unique visitors. And of course the white label comes with both of them, white label agency account, white label agency account. We decided not to limit you guys. We are excited that this is live right now. And
I'm seeing the notifications, and I don't really want to cause FOMO, but so far we sold around 30 to 40 licenses, and it's just 2 minutes since we released it. So if I were you, I would go there immediately.
Wow. Okay, that is serious, guys. That is serious.
That is serious.
Well, awesome. This is great. I'm so excited, guys. We get some new ConvertPage users. You know, we want to hear your feedback. We are constantly improving the flow, the user flows. We are focused, guys. We are focused on making this an absolute breeze to build funnels. I can tell you there's a future to ConvertPages as well. We started talking about it yesterday. We are going to be doing more than just funnels. I'll tell you that much. So let's just leave it at that. More than just funnels. Okay?
That's true. That's true.
But we are going to be we are going to get the funnel builder right. I said that the other day on the live stream. I said we are going to get the funnel builder completely dialed. Regardless of your niche, it's going to be dialed. The templates are going to be dialed. Everything's going to be dialed. When I say the templates are already dialed. Like I said, we just got to get more templates every month. We're going to be releasing 1 to 2 templates. So be on the lookout, because we're going to start attacking niches. We're going to start going through and creating different kinds of funnels, real estate funnels, different kinds of versions of funnels, so that you have every funnel for every niche situation. Like I said, we've already got free plus shipping templates. We've already got SaaS templates. We've already got online education templates. We've already got book funnel templates. We've already got webinar templates. We've already got we've tried to cover as many niches as we know, but we're going to start getting more and more integrated as you become a part of the community, join our Facebook user group, and begin telling us, hey, what would you like to see in there? What would you like to see more of? Because making templates, we've made it extremely easy to make. And now in the next week or so, in the next few weeks, we're going to be releasing our share a funnel. So we're going to be able to literally build a funnel on a live stream inside of the ConvertPages user group, like what I'm doing now, and release that funnel to you in the same call. Go ahead and grab that link and send it straight to you and say, hey, check this out. You've got a funnel. So go ahead and grab this right now on PitchGround.
Guy, can we get like unlimited custom domains with some of the plans? We are getting this question.
Of course. Unlimited domains, unlimited pages, unlimited funnels, unlimited pop-ups, unlimited. Just consider it unlimited, other than traffic. Other than the visitor count, which again, if you're hitting 1 million visitors per month, hey man, you probably need to become one of our agency members. I don't know what to say. Like, probably need to pay for more traffic, but we try to go as high as we can, guys, to make sure that you guys get the best offering here for this deal today. I'm so excited, guys, for you to get access to this.
And maybe
building pages.
Maybe guys, if you see this figure, you're maybe thinking, oh, this might be too much. But no, if you put it into bigger picture, like this can be one of the best investments you can make this year.
Absolutely.
Like explain why this price is more than reasonable.
Yeah, so this price, I mean, it seems high, right? But if you understand, like, let's just say you were to go to another funnel builder, right? I'm talking about a quality funnel builder. Don't get me wrong. There have been lifetime deals for other funnel builders out there, like $49 or something. Those people are dead today. And you know why? Because what it takes, and you saw Judith post this in the PitchGround group earlier this week. It takes a lot of resources to get a loading fast everywhere web page landing page, funnel builder, order form technology, upsell technology, pop-up redistribution, rules, all these things that we're planning to bring to you. These things take tons and tons of time, energy, effort, patience. Everything that we can throw at it, we have thrown at it, and we continue daily to make updates that are going to make it better, better, better. Keep going with the betterness of making ConvertPages exactly what we need for our business, what you need for your business, what you need for your agency,
Absolutely.
what you need for your clients. And so these other quality funnel builders, Jakub, they're sitting at $97 a month. So in just 10 months, you would have already paid for this. And not only that, let's just be honest, those people that are charging you right now on their website $97 a month, we all know their names. That's only for 20 funnels. We're giving you unlimited funnels right now. You get 20 funnels with those other guys. Guess what happens when you reach the 20 funnel limit? Now you have to jump up to $297.
Or you need to choose which funnel you don't like anymore. And what if you like all the funnels? What if are these funnels for your clients? Do you need to delete one of them? No, you cannot. You need to upgrade. So, and I'm seeing messages here. Got it from Yarek, Hassan, Fred. Guys, thanks a lot. Congratulations on making this decision. I'm still receiving notifications from.
That is awesome. That is awesome. I mean, like I said, I mean, then you have to go up to this $297 plan. Then, like I said, I mean, now you're sitting there and you're paying upwards of $3,000 a year for a quality funnel builder. And I'm telling you, we are tired of that. Like, one of the biggest reasons why I built ConvertPages, because I was tired of getting a bill for almost $3,000 so I could put a quality landing page out. I knew there was a way to do it. And I knew that it had to do more than just build funnels. It had to build multiple dynamic conversion sequences. I hated having different tools. I hated using WordPress for my pop-ups, and then this for that, and then this for this, and then this for this, and then that for this. And it was chaos. I just wanted something that was going to work for my business, was going to give me everything that I need to be able to build lead flow, visitor flow, customer flow technology that's going to allow me to know who that person is, what they've already done, give them the right message at the right time. The value of this, like I said, I mean, even the $797 package is just, wow. It is like, I mean, we are pretty much like, we're giving this away. I mean, at this point, like I said, I would go for the bigger plan because you just never know. But like I said, at the end of the day, this is a very affordable option if you're looking for. This is, let's be honest, if you were paying for a full version of the competitor software, this would be either a 7 months of some of the software. And if you were to go unlimited funnels, this would be equivalent to 3 months, 3 to 4 months. And literally you're just buying it now and you're going to have it for life. You're going to be a part of the furniture, and you'll have this plan for life. Now, listen, there's not a lot of limitations here. So as long as you stay under that traffic limit, you're going to get everything on this list. But so I don't know if there's any questions.
Right? I mean, people will get even the future updates. That's one of the questions I'm reading right now in the chat. This will include all the actual and future technology for ConvertPages. Is it correct?
I would say so. Yes, absolutely. There's going to be full-fledged, like I said, ConvertPages is going to expand. Once it expands, why wouldn't we? You guys are lifetime members and you guys you helped us make this happen, and let's do it. Let's go ahead. I mean, I think that's a really reasonable thing to suggest. I haven't thought about it, to be honest with you. I didn't think through that, but I'll be honest, I can make that commitment right now, knowing that, we've got those 100 licenses available. So like I said, you're going to be able to get these right now. And like I said, be able to be integrated with all of the future of what ConvertPages has to offer. I don't think that there's a reason why you want to limit that. Yeah, absolutely. And we have an amazing message from MJ, and MJ is saying, this is a radical steal purchased based on the integrity of Ty and Taylor alone. They have proven over the last year. Really excited to see where they can take ConvertPages. Thanks a lot, MJ, and congratulations. Come on. Adnilem is just saying, I just did the purchase. Congratulations, Adnilem. You made a great purchase. That's awesome. All right. Awesome. Very cool. So guys, it's available on pitchground.com/products/ConvertPages.
I think it won't be available for long because I still keep seeing these notifications. People are still buying. It's amazing. Thanks a lot,
Wow.
everybody, for support. I love it. So if you have more questions, I'm noting them all, and there will be a huge Q&A. We so far have around 45 questions. We'll be answering them in the end of this webinar. So guys, once again, check it out. You will actually love it.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, we have one more step with our funnel, and then we could start answering questions, Jakub. So let's go ahead and grab this. Let's create a confirmation page. We want to confirm an order, a customer's order receipt right here. Let's grab that. And I think that this one is a good one. Let's go, actually, let's just go with something simple. Right here, I can change the background image of this section. Let's say I wanted to make this transparent a little bit, just a little bit. There we go. And now I'm going to publish this. Let's just get a little bit of padding on this guy. Maybe I wanted to add my brand. I could add a picture really quickly. Let me do that. I'm going to go ahead here. Let's get that image that we talked about before. Oh, that's a really big image. Let's go ahead and scale that down. Let's go ahead and get this squared up. Pull that in. Pull this in. And there we go. About your purchase. I could create anything I wanted right here. I could drag in anything I needed. And right there, I'm good to go with my confirmation page. Let's publish that. And I can go ahead and start instantly going back into my funnel. I can remember, we talked about this before, Jakub, we talked about now I'm done with my steps. I know what I'm going to do. Now I need to start connecting everything. So I can go to what we do. I can connect this, make sure that this step leads down. Maybe it goes down to a section, maybe hashtag more. It goes down here, what we do, or we can keep going here. This one links down to this, remember? And then we have this sign up form. Let's go into our sign up form, form settings, go to a step. We want to go to a step and we want to go to the confirmation page. Click that, publish that. Sales page.
This is
We
crazy
need to
how
hook
fast
that up.
you can build a funnel with this thing.
Purchase button. Bringing that up. Actions. Go to step. Order form. Publish that. Everything's just getting linked up now. We're getting there. Order form. Let's see the success actions here. Go to step. Upsell. Go to the upsell. I want it to be connected to my order form. I can add my products here, but once I'm done, I'm going to have that go to the confirmation page. And just like that, Jakub, we have published a funnel. Completely connected. You don't have to worry about this URL, that URL, this, that, the next thing. Your funnel is now live. You can go You can test it. You can put it in test mode, so you can use your test Stripe card, or you can actually test without a card number. We had it so that you could do that. You can still capture your leads to make sure your autoresponders are working, put it back into live mode, and now you're live. You can save it as a draft. You can discard your draft, or you can publish. You can preview your draft version, your live version. You can preview the live with the rules. If you need any help, you can click right here. We have an entire series of videos for every single thing. You go to Builder Basics, the Builder Overview. We've got videos for every single thing. We've got pictures. If you are unable to gather that, go ahead and chat with us here. We've got our conversations right here that you can have with a team. We've got our feature voting and change log area right here, where we're showing the latest things that are coming out with ConvertPages.
Mm-hmm.
You've got feature voting right here. We just did this brand new right now. Let me sign out of this. Where you can make suggestions immediately. We see here we got PayPal planned. We've also, like I said, got a roadmap feature, what's coming up next. Everything that you would need to be able to stay up to date with us right there. You can close this up. Like I said, you can look in your settings right here, step properties. You can change this from a step to inline to pop-up if you want. You can have embed rules right here. I showed you this the other day. This allows you to select the rule that someone will come in. I'm going to add a rule. Let's say we're going to call this visit 1. Go ahead and create this rule. I can basically say only visitors who have shown up for 1 or more visits, and I want this to load when when the page loads. That's my first rule. I can make more rules here for when this page shows up for who. I can update my IP stats right here. I can reset for testing. If I want to test how this works, we can test it right here, reset these numbers for testing, or update these numbers based on how many times I've seen that pop up. Let's keep going, and then
we can jump into the questions, right?
Yeah, let me just go through this quick list real quick. Split testing. Yeah, just really quick. Split testing, SEO, your domain. You can choose your own custom domain. You can add a brand new domain right here. You can switch your domain, switch your paths of your domain so that you can host your own funnels live. You have the live links to your pages. You have your tracking codes for your header and your body. You have your embed code, so you can embed this on your website. And here is your HTML export for when you want to copy and export all of this code and put this inside of your builder, any other, just a regular HTML document. That's it. That's ConvertPages in a nutshell. Oh, one more thing. You can add pop-ups right here. Just go ahead and add pop-ups, comes up. Let's say I wanted to add this pop-up right here. Sign up today. And instantly see this pop up right here. I can, yep, there we go. Good to go, guys. I think that's everything. That is a ConvertPages in a nutshell. Let's start answering some questions.
I love the message that Terry just said. Last purchase, due to security reason, need to request a phone call to my bank. Now I got the 997 agency plan. I love the dedication that you actually needed to make the phone call to purchase ConvertPages. That's amazing. That's amazing.
Oh gosh.
All right, we have a question here on Zoom, so let's answer this one first. Ty, can I upgrade my existing accounts to this LTD account?
We're not using, we had our early adopters. We're not letting current customers upgrade. The biggest reason why is because we really do need the continuous support. We ask that you would continue supporting us. If you want to get in contact with me personally, I could make sure to make it even more affordable for you, unless you're on the lowest plan we have. Like I said, what we're really trying to do is build something great. So that's why the high price here. But at the same time, if you were to jump off of our early adopters, it's just guaranteeing that we're going to have to use this money for next month to pay our team. We want to make sure that we can continue to do that. And so we've asked to have it, hey, you know, these 100 codes are for people that have not heard about ConvertPages before. When I say that ConvertPages is extremely affordable right now, if you reach out to me personally, actually we have an annual deal coming on PitchGround, right? Isn't that correct, Jakub?
Yes, we are planning it after this.
That's right. It's coming out right after this, so you'll see that coming out, and it's going to be, guys, the price is just, I'm not kidding you when I say this is the lowest price we've ever done ConvertPages at, just bar none. And like when I say that, you know, we have the plans are different to these lifetime plans, right? These lifetime plans, we went all out, but trust me, as an early adopter, you get you're getting more than this. We promised our early adopters to get even more than this, and so the traffic is just way higher. And so, like I said, this deal is already what I think most users will never go over. But we've given the best of the best of the best to our current customers, and like I said, now we've given our best here to this, and we're about to give our best again with this annual coming up, guys. Like I said, in an earlier post that I put out, we're really excited to go ahead and start developing a community of marketers who want to actually see their funnels live fast. We want a community to come together. So if you'd be a part of that community, we'd be so appreciative, and support us in being able to make an incredible app. We are committed, guys. We are committed to making this something very beautiful that we ourselves use every day. So trust me when I say, if you're experiencing a bug, we're experiencing a bug. It's on our priority list. We are very active, making sure that this is dialed for you guys.
All right, amazing. So let me quickly share my screen here. We have a lot of questions. Guys, I see the questions coming on Zoom, but we need to answer the questions of people who asked first. So let me share my screen now. So this is one of the most common questions. Split payment available. Guys, it will be available in a couple of minutes. We are doing last testing, so please be patient. It will be available in just a couple of minutes on our website. So you will be able to build, to buy ConvertPages using split payments. So please be patient. It will be available soon. Another question. This is for you, Ty. Is this better than Converti?
Is it better than Converti? Well, I'll say this. With Converti, you can convert, you have these predefined sections, and you're able to, they're usable. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's some other page builders out there that they do well. But my question is, are you going to be able to run pop-ups on your WordPress blogs? Are you going to be able to have muscle memory? Are you going to be able to remember that person to minimize the conversion, defect? Are you going to be able to Converti is a page builder. What ConvertPages is, it's a conversion sequence builder. It's whatever you need it to be. It's like I said, I could go back here, create another step. Oh, I'm not even sharing my screen. If I were to go back and create another step, I could just make it a pop-up on my blog. I could start someone on my blog in the customer journey and then say, only first-time visitors to my blog get this. Only second-time visitors get that. Only third-time visitors get that. I could start making strategy. And that's the difference between a tool that's just a page builder and a tool that actually is an actuation. What about automations? What about you having your autoresponder? Maybe you're using MailChimp. Maybe you're using MailerLite. Maybe you're using Mooseend. Maybe you're using these things, and you want to be able to move people from lists to lists. Well, other funnel builders out there, they allow you to add someone to a list based on an opt-in. Then you've got to run all these automations on the back end. Well, ConvertPages, we run all the automations at the time when the person opts in. What that means is that you don't have to do all these back-end automations. It's saving you a lot of time, saving you a lot of money. See, what ConvertPages is, it's a piece of your business. It's not a page builder. There's a lot of page builders out there. Does the world need another page builder? Absolutely not. Are there already good page builders? Absolutely. We did not set out to build a page builder with ConvertPages. We set out to do something more. We set out to make an integrated piece of your business that was going to be able to send the zaps to Zapier, go ahead and automate your email list, put people on, take people off of subscriptions, do everything that you would need to do to make sure that's optimized, send webhooks to your developer, target people specifically based on whether they're coming from Facebook, whether they're coming from Google, whether they have a URL parameter that matches. All these things are 100% inside, packed into ConvertPages. And again, like, I'm not saying that there's no value in these other apps. Like I said, Converty, hey, I'm not going to stand here and shoot any other platform down. There are legitimate page builders on the market. I don't want to sit here and tell you that they're not a legitimate option. They're an option, but you're going to have to duct tape other pieces together. You get that page builder, great. Now, what are you going to do about the pop-ups on your blog? Are you going to have them autofill? Are you going to have to hire a developer to do that? You have to answer these questions for yourself. And if those answers are, man, I'm going to have to do all that myself, why wouldn't you buy a solution that would be an all-in-one solution that fits every single piece of your marketing strategy, regardless of where you are? That's the reason we built ConvertPages.
Amazing. Let's jump to another one. I'm confused about the difference in the analytics between ConversionFly and MarketPlan.io. Can you elaborate briefly? I'm not sure if we should answer this because it's not related to ConvertPages, so we might just skip this one.
Okay. I think we answered that earlier.
Yes, these are the questions, but for people who are watching for the first time, it's always good to like repeat the answers. Okay. I like MarketPlan.io with 2 projects with ConvertPages developing at the same time. Do you have enough resources to updating both of them at the same time?
Yes, like I said, we are focused on delivering 3 solutions. You won't see more solutions out of us just yet. We're focusing on how to craft, build, execute, strategize, optimize your funnels, how to build those funnels actually with ConvertPages, and then how to get nitty gritty. We're actually moving to an AI with ConversionFly. So we're building these products for, like I said, we built them so that we can use them because we do so much funnel marketing. We need a tool that's going to be able to do exactly what we need it to do. So that's the reason why we're now able to go ahead and develop all 3 of these, because they're interrelated. They're part of a process. They're part of a suite. That's the better way to say it.
Okay. How does it compare to ConvertTree?
ConvertTree, like I said, I mean, same answer as Converty. ConvertTree, great builder. They're not using a bootstrap format. Again, I don't know. I knew that at one point Google was preferring pages built with bootstrap. I'm not sure if that's still the same or not, but I know that when things are scalable mobily and you're not having to just grab things all around, but you're able to do these things. A lot of times with ConvertPages, what we're doing is we have an infinity builder. It lets you build whatever you want. We have up to 12 columns that you can keep things in. And the reason why most people choose Bootstrap to build these things is because it helps keep things in a responsive, orderly rate. Now, if you go ahead and build a page from scratch with something like ConvertTree, I'm not saying you can't do it. You can absolutely do it. It's just, it might be a little bit more time consuming when you go to restructure that because it doesn't have those mobile things already preset. Inside of ConvertPages, we have those things already preset to percentages. We have those things to making sure they don't hit, making sure they are working for mobile, for tablet, so that you can go ahead and start doing that immediately. The other thing is, with ConvertTree, again, just a page builder. With ConvertPages, it's much more. It's a page builder. It's a pop-up builder. It's an embed on your blog. It starts. You can even give it to your affiliate on their page. They can basically, if you're guest hosting a blog post, or if they're guest hosting you can give them the code and you can basically have a pop-up come up on their blog and you can self-update it from your side. It's just crazy what you're able to do with ConvertPages. Like I said, all the automations, everything. This is a piece of your business. It's not just a page builder. This is a fundamental piece of your business that you're going to need to do all of your front end publications, all of your front end engagement. You can use this tool and not have to use 2 or 3 tools to make it happen.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Do you think with funnel you need more budget?
Do I think with the funnel you need more budget? No, actually, we talked about this last time. You don't need more budget. You actually need less budget with a funnel, because if you're spending money on people coming to your website and you've got like 5 different CTAs, okay, I've got the features page, the about us page, the pricing page, all these pages. Guess what? You're pretty much losing those conversions because you have 500 different options. With a funnel, you've got one specific place to go. They can order right there. You have your order form technology. If you're ever going to need to collect a payment online, you're going to need to buy another service. You're going to have to connect that, duct tape that, make sure you get developers involved to make sure that everything works on every single funnel you build. That's a lot of resources. That's a lot of resources. I would rather just get something that actually has muscle memory, fills in all of the details based upon the fact that they just came through the last step, or that last month I got them as a lead and now they're coming through on my order form. Autofill their stuff, make sure it's done, convert them as fast as possible, get the money in the door, get the stuff that really matters going on in your business.
Yeah.
I'm answering these rapid fire now, Jakub.
What was that?
I said I'm answering these questions really rapidly right now, really fast.
Yeah, you do. But it's good because we have like 40 more.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so once again, guys, I see this question coming over and over again. You have unlimited domains even with this license, right?
Right.
Yes, so that you get unlimited domains with this license too. All right, another question. Funnel available for real estate or maybe for other like industries from the templates?
Yes, we've got industry specific funnels, but like I said, right now, what we've done is we've made sure to build funnels that are going to fit everyone. And then we're going to start dialing in more as we start doing funnels for niches here soon. So you be looking out for those. Let us know, feature request them, go to the ConvertPages feature request, vote on the templates that you'd like to see. I'm going to be asking this kind of stuff in the ConvertPages user group as well, what templates we'd like to see, so we can go ahead and start making these templates for you guys and have them instantly downloadable with one click once we get our funnel sharing live. Not only that, but we can preload these templates really easily as well, so we could see that even before then.
All right. Can we have overview of templates on your screen now? I think that we didn't do it last time, but maybe you could do it now.
Sure.
All right, I'll stop sharing for a moment.
So we're just going to go through all of the templates here. So these are the step templates. Like I said, we've got section templates as well, but these are all of them here. So that was just landing pages. Now we come up to lead captures, tons of lead captures. Product showcases. Upsells. Confirmations. Right here. Content pages. Pop-ups. Embeds. It just keeps going, man. There we go. Tons of templates here. What's that?
Have you found the end of the scrolling?
I think I found the end. Yeah, it's just a lot. It's a lot of templates we've created. Like I said, these from scratch. They're all mobily scalable. They're ready to go. If you were to go back for a second and just say, let's say I want to reset this step. I'm going to reset this step, bring up that, like I showed before. We have our funnel templates. We have our section templates right here. So let's just go to all sections, headers, features, sales letters. I mean, just the list is going on. Intros, content, opt-ins, pop-ups, testimonials, order forms, confirmations, clients, upsells,
That's crazy.
team, pricing tables, FAQs, social, video, countdowns, CTAs, wow, lots of CTAs.
That's a lot. All right, guys. So I think you can get the idea of of how many.
And what else? What else do you need, right? What else do you need, right? Really.
Absolutely. All right, let's share my screen again. So where we ended. Yeah, here. Yeah, how long basically does it take to push a new sales funnel live? Basic sales funnel.
I start now for basic sales funnel. How much time can I assume to push it live? I mean, as quick as you can build it. Some people are faster. Normally we can get an entire funnel, an entire sequence up in one day. 100%.
Wow. And even the funnel you were launching, which was like a product launch of ConvertPages, it was built in one day and it brought like incredible numbers, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. And like I said, we built we used just the regular C-page link on a funnel, which is a ConvertPages provided URL, which we didn't even have to get our own URL hooked up. We just did it. And man, it converted great. Like I said, $6,000 in a weekend of recurring revenue. Yeah, man, that was one of my most impressive campaigns here the last few months.
That's amazing. Guys, keep the questions coming. We have still a lot of them, and I'm getting updates here on phone that split payments are being almost ready. So please stay tuned. I will update you once the split payment is ready, and we will open the floodgates again. All right. Will free market plan work with ConvertPages? Can it beat ClickFunnels?
Okay, so let's answer those to get in a little bit of a different vibe. Firstly, can it be ClickFunnels? Again, ClickFunnels is going to allow you to build pages. It's going to allow you to go ahead and do these things. But again, ClickFunnels itself, that's the platform we were talking about earlier, $97 for only 20 funnels, $297 for unlimited funnels. You get some of their other features, but I'm sure if you're buying a lifetime deal right now, even if you wanted to use, you can use ConvertPages on top of ClickFunnels if you really wanted to. Will free market plan work with ConvertPages? Absolutely. The answer is yes. In a nutshell, you can edit your pages inside of Market Plan IO with you can edit inside of Market Plan IO. Absolutely.
Okay.
And track, by the way, and track them. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Any chance to get Indian payment gateways integrations?
You know, we're thinking about it right now. We're really after PayPal. It's taking a lot. You know, PayPal, Jakub, they play some serious. They got a different way than any other payment gateway. So we're gonna go after PayPal first. We got that. That's the highest requested feature for ConvertPages right now. We're gonna be going after that, and after that, if you go ahead and grab that inside the features voting section, we would love to see more users decide on our next payment gateway, so we can go ahead and start pushing that. We're going to just do whatever the user base wants, because that's really what's important to us.
What if we miss lifetime deal as it's limited number of licenses?
We have an annual coming out right after on PitchGround. I've already discussed that with Udit. He was like, what about the other people? And I said, let's do something very special for PitchGrounders. So be on the lookout for that.
Do we know the price there yet or not yet?
I do, but I don't want to say it because it's very good. Very good price.
What agency means? Can we give access of funnels to clients to edit pages, etc., or something else?
Yeah, so you're going to be able to give access to that particular project, and they're just going to see the project, and they're going to see your brand, and they're going to see your colors pretty much. That's why you can see the way we build ConvertPages, very clean look, so that it could be rebranded, kind of like what MarketPlan.io will be. And so be looking forward to that. It's a really great feature. It allows you to bring your clients in, and they can edit their funnels. You're going to be able to choose between whether they can just view the stats or they can actually edit the funnels themselves. So that'll be really cool for you and your clients.
All right. Is it white label agency or under ConvertPages brand?
So white label, again, if you were to buy the lifetime deal, you're going to get the white label access. You're going to get the ability to make it look, it's going to look like yours, right? Look like your builder. It's not a reseller. I want to make sure that classification is clear. This is not a reseller. We're not allowing you to sell your own builder. We're going to allow you, if you're an agency, to invite your clients inside. So it definitely is an agency white label. It is not a reseller white label, just so you understand the difference.
All right. I can see here 62 licenses left. Let me refresh if the number will be lower. $59 licenses left, guys.
Oh man, it's going down.
Still going down. So please make sure that you will take action. But I will update you soon about split payments. Don't worry. Another question, is there any downside to taking visitors away from your main site with a funnel builder? I'm thinking Google tracking visitors activity.
So like I said before, I mean, I can share my screen on this if you want, but really what we do is we create what ConvertPages allows you to do is if I'm gonna, let me just go here quickly before I share my screen. Okay, here we go. So you can see here, you can create dynamic sequences just like this. So here is my main site. Can you see it?
Yes. No, not yet. Now
Can you see it now? Okay. So you can see here on this site, here is the, this is our site. It's built with WordPress for SEO purposes. This page is now is being found all around the world. I want to make sure that you understand what's going on here. We have 4 different opt-in versions. We've got an instant demo right here that can be built with ConvertPages and lay on top of the page. We've got all of our pricing tables right here that, oh, there's an exit pop. You see that right there? When I exit the page, there's another one. Now that sets a rule as well. So we've got 4 different conversion tactics on our website already. So if you want to use this to be able to, like I said, I'm just going to try and exit here. Boom, right there, comes down. All of a sudden, you've got instant demo. All of these can be built with ConvertPages so that you can go ahead and start converting right now. Like I said, when we built this site, this was the idea behind ConvertPages. We built this site, and once we built all those pop-ups, we were like, man, we need to be able to do this with every site that we make. We need about 5 different funnels that go from this site. So you can actually drive traffic to other things based on when you have them as a lead. But if you wanted to just kind of get like traffic to your site and then start converting them on that site, again, it's about what happens after they opt in, right? After they give you their email address, well, now you're taking them to the order page. Are you going to have them re-enter their information? They're not going to want to do that. The more easy you make that on them, the higher likelihood they have of converting.
All right. So let me quickly share my screen. I'm losing my voice. 8 hours of webinars are quite long. Anyway, WordPress integration available in ConvertPages.
It's WordPress integration available. We don't have a WordPress integration, but we do have a code that, and the reason why we did that is because we didn't want to spend a lot of our time. WordPress is continuously updating, continuously. And because of that, what that means is that we would have to pull developers off of making a great funnel builder. We want to deliver on our promise. We want to make sure it works anywhere, regardless of it's WordPress, your membership site, inside of your app, where you name the place. As long as you can put a code on it, you can put ConvertPages on it immediately. And so that's the goal, is the code works everywhere. The code works on HTML pages. The code works on Webflow, Weebly, you name it, Squarespace. You can put ConvertPages regardless of what platform you're using. You could use it as long as the code can go there. ConvertPages goes there. So we tell people that are using WordPress, go ahead and grab like Tracking Code Manager or one of these plugins that lets you put multiple tracking codes on your site and put the kinds of ConvertPage sequences you want on the steps and the pages that you have inside your WordPress site. This is the easiest way to manage this. It's just a no-brainer way to do it, and make sure that you have the right offers at the right time on those pages. What we do, like what we're planning on doing with our blog, is making one funnel with like 27 different steps, or like 20 different steps that basically say if someone comes, and then we're going to basically paste the code on our global WordPress blog and then go ahead and start converting people with our rules on those pages. So that's kind of how we are using it. That's how we anticipate users to use it, and no WordPress plugin needed.
Amazing. Another question. This is very interesting, but we need to know what active integrations you have right now.
So the active integrations that we have right now, I went over these already. Let me just go ahead and make sure.
Should I stop sharing screen?
Yeah, I can just read them out because I want to keep going with the questions as quick as possible. So let me just grab this step here. I know it's MailChimp, Mad Mimi, Sendinblue. Hold on a second. Not sure if my internet's just going weird. MailerLite, Infusionsoft, Stripe, let me just make sure I got all of them. ActiveCampaign, Aweber, Campaign Monitor, Campaign, ConvertKit, Drip, GetResponse, HubSpot, iContact, Infusionsoft, Mad Mimi, MailChimp, MailRelay, MailerLite, Sendinblue, Stripe, and again, Infusionsoft Payments also works. We also got the payment gateway for Infusionsoft working for all of you Keep our Infusionsoft users. Lots of integrations and coming. We've got webinar platforms coming. We've got Customerly and chat app, different chat apps, Intercom, Customerly. We want you to feature request these because we're going to go and start doing these now. We've got webinar platforms, Webinar Ninja. We might do that. We might not, depending on what users do. But like I said, EverWebinar, a lot of these different webinar platforms, Zoom, a lot of these different platforms that we've seen now come into play. We are going to be adding these all the time. So please, please, please make sure that you are requesting these so that we know. We're going to have a Moosend integration coming out. We're going to be having, like I said, Customerly coming out. We've been looking at the market, what you guys have been using, possibly Platformly, possibly all of these. So just please request. Adding these will not be hard. We've built a really great system that if adding these, it's a couple days to add multiple different ones. So we will be doing this very soon.
Amazing. You mentioned about personalization. Are you aware about cookie limitation done in Apple's product, first-party cookies and third-party cookies that likely become the browser trend in 2020? Isn't a threat for ConvertPages? If not, what technology do you use for cookie-less tracking?
So we're using cookies, absolutely, and we are not using cookie-less, but we do have lossless tracking built in to the system. So we are also doing IP based. So as long as that IP doesn't change, we're going to be able to be fine to know who the user is, when they came in, when they didn't come in. So hopefully we're able to still deliver on the rule settings. But if hopefully Apple doesn't do that to everybody, hopefully Chrome doesn't do that to everybody. Safari takes up a very small amount of the population. So I doubt that they're going to set a trend. Like I said, Google Chrome is almost 80% of the web, is 70% of the web is Google Chrome. So I think Google really sets the pace here. So I wouldn't let Apple, go ahead and set that in place. Hopefully Apple understands that this is something that is needed. I'm not aware of this change, so I'm going to have to go ahead and check out and see when that change comes in, how it impacts us. We always, like when the EU GDPR stuff came out, we always had the same thing, just a lot of different changes that needed to take place when it came to SaaS business. So we're prepared to adapt with those changes and make sure that we deliver an excellent product either way.
All right. I have Landingy. Do I need ConvertPages?
You have Landingy. Yes, Landingy allows you to create landing pages. That's why it's in the name, landing pages. A lot of these places allow you to do like lead pages. They allow you to do either like lead pages just move to their payment gateway, but they're not doing one-click upsells. Like ConvertPages are complete, like I said, complete back into your business. Landingy is a landing page builder that lets you maybe capture leads, but that's not where your business should stop. Your business, if you want to build a real online business, you have to build something that allows you to convert regardless of their phase, whether they want to get an upsell, whether they want to order from you. You need something that's going to be able to have them go through the entire funnel and become real paying customers. The best funnels that you'll ever build are the ones that don't need you to be there to sell. And that's what ConvertPages allows you to do.
Impressive. Do you have SendReach integration?
No, we do not have a SendReach integration. If you go ahead and request this, I'd love to be able to put that on the list of what we're going to go ahead and add here soon. What's that?
Where can people request this?
It's on the, if you go to convertpages.com/feature-vote, feature-vote. So I will put that in the chat right now.
Okay, so you can here update features, upload features, and add features. Okay, moving on. Can we use our own domains with ConvertPages?
Yes, you can do your own custom domains. You can do as many as you want. We don't limit you on how many you're setting. You can also set paths, all those things doable. And like I said, instant content delivery, even on your own domains. Good to go.
So it's on both of these licenses.
Yep,
then.
both of those plans, correct.
Can you integrate multiple domain names for client use?
Absolutely. Yes, multiple domain names are yes.
Okay. 2 questions about the cart. Can you do subscriptions, and can you do product variants, for example, size and color, etc.?
Okay, so yes, you can do subscriptions, and you can do quantity, but we do not have, we're not an e-commerce solution. Just so you understand, you can select which product you want to buy off of the order form, but it is not an e-commerce solution. It is not a quantity. I guess it is a quantity, but it's not a color, size, all of those things. No, it doesn't let you do that. So what you can do is inside of your builder, you can create 3 sizes and say, buy this one, buy this one, buy this one. And then they can go through that order process and go ahead and buy the size that's applicable to them. If you're selling clothes, you need to have an e-commerce store. If you're selling shoes, you need to have an e-commerce store. If you're selling, I don't know, like let's say drones, you could use ConvertPages.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're not going to have size, size of drone. You can basically have an order process for each of those drones, and then you can dial them into ConvertPages and say, okay, you wanted this drone. Do you want the white one or the black one? They click that and they go to the order form for the black one, and they can check out right there. So you just have to build a couple of extra steps to be able to do that. But like I said, if you're selling anything that's got like multiple different variants, I would not be using something like a funnel builder. I would be using something like an e-commerce solution. There are tons of really great ones. And like I said, that's not what ConvertPages is. I just want to make sure that you understand that.
Okay. How ConvertPages work with Marketplace.io and integration, or they complete different product?
So we plan on doing a full-fledged integration in the future, but we really want to build the platforms up to what they will be so that we can take full access to that before we go ahead and build that integration. Right now, you can edit pages with MarketPlan.io, and you can track them with track ConvertPages pages with MarketPlan.io. So it's plenty enough to be able to edit your pages, the pages of your ConvertPages inside of the page editor mini app. So everything you need right there. Like I said, the only other integration that we're going to do is being able to pull your funnels in live. That's an integration that we will get to at a later stage.
All right. Can we make multi-page site?
Absolutely. You can make multi-page sites. We are actually going to be building our ConvertPages SaaS site with ConvertPages. We built this single page for so that we could go ahead and get it live because we were going live with PitchGround, but we're going to be building our full-fledged, features, industries, all those different things with ConvertPages. And that's kind of, like I said, where we plan on going next. Once we get the funnel building part done, one of the things that we want to do is we want to build ConvertPages so it makes it even easier to have globalized pieces so that you could create sites that are extremely easy within the funnel to have and navigate through. So yeah, be looking out for that.
All right. Can you import landing pages from live sites?
Can you import landing pages? Right now, you cannot import live landing pages from live sites, but you can utilize ConvertPages on those sites to get converting immediately. But you would have to transfer them. Like I said, I just transferred. We're actually running right now a deal for Conversion Fly for Black Friday, and I was able to transfer that site within. It was probably an hour, so it doesn't take long at all to transfer. You literally just pull in the images, pull in the, and build from the sections that we already have. We pretty much have every section imaginable. So it's really simple to go ahead and do. We do want to get a feature that allows you to import your funnels, but honestly, I find that when I use those anyway, I end up changing so much. It's better for me to restart anyway, but we do plan on doing that in the future. Yeah.
All right. Another question, can we integrate live chat on the pages like Intercom or Customerly or similar?
Absolutely. You can put a code on your header. You can put a code on the body section. So wherever your chat apps need to appear, they can appear immediately on your pages. So we have places for those codes as well as other things, tracking for Facebook pixels and all those kinds of things.
Can founder comment on speed as compared to other funnel builders focused on speed, for example, Converty or ConvertTree?
Yeah, so like I said, I mean, we are working really hard on continuing to get better on speed. We are not, we are fast as other people. We actually are, we've done some live tests against specifically ConvertTree, and we are faster in some ways, and we are sometimes right neck and neck with them. And some of our templates are a little slower. So what we've done is we've built a native short pixel integration that basically goes through your account every time you upload a picture, and once you upload it, it goes ahead and optimizes that image to make sure it loads very, very fast. If you're using very big images, if you're using images that are 1920, you got to expect that at some point, the browser has to load that. Even pages with ConvertTree don't always load as fast as they would. Everyone's really, really hyped up on this speed thing. I can show you right now I'll give you the example right now. Let me see if I can get this up right now.
Let me update more questions.
You want me to answer another question while I'm waiting?
Waiting for?
Just waiting for. I'm just waiting. I'm just going to be showing an example of a page here.
Okay. Just out of curiosity, 59 licenses left here. So the number, how it will be lower. 51. Okay. So we are almost in the middle, guys, and split payments haven't been released yet. So it will be released soon. I already saw some video on my phone. our CTO is working really hard on it. All right, so another question.
So yeah, let me share my screen right now. Got it. I got it. So I just ran this with ConvertPages. Just ran this with Google PageSpeed. This is what ConvertPages.com is busy scoring right now. It's a 92. I mean, it's very high in regards to speed. You know, we want to get all of our pages, all of our templates into this green zone. How we were able to do that is we've had to utilize certain things like certain SVGs instead of having it load images. We are still working on this. We want to get this up to like 98. I want to get this up to 98 so that every page you build with ConvertPages from now on is way over 90. Right now, we're sitting at about 92. I'm excited about that. This page has not been touched. When I say it hasn't been touched, this page, we have not sat there and done extra things to it. I told my team, I do not want to lie about this. I'm not going to lie about page speed because I could literally come up and say, you know, this is that. No, listen, I'm going to tell you the truth right from the get-go, but this page is loading very fast. You can get it we can get it even faster if we were to dial more, and we're gonna dial more even from within the ConvertPages builds, including the mobile side of things. So when we are going to be offering, we're going to be making 10 versions of your images. So when we're making 10 versions of your images, we're going to feed to the device that requests your website. We're going to feed the right image to that device so that when they come from mobile, they're not seeing a whole different, you know, the same image and it's taking them long to load. No, we're going to feed them mobile optimized images. And like I said, right now we have that short pixel integration, which goes ahead and compresses it down to kilobytes per image and make sure that we get that load time as fast as possible. You working on your load time also is a big deal. I encourage users to work on their load time. When they work on their load time can increase. You need to see what those bottlenecks are. Sometimes it's something you're doing. Sometimes it's customerly. Sometimes it's intercom. Sometimes it's these extra tools, these extra plugins that you have on there. I'm going to tell you this. If you have other codes on there, you might be running yourself into a place where you're getting into the 80s. And the reason why is because you have customerly and it's taking 3 seconds for your page to load customerly. And again, this is not a knock on customerly. This is just what those apps take to load. They're really intensive apps. I saw a post recently on Facebook where it's like, man, like these are like completely like my page went from 7 seconds load time to 2 seconds load time when I removed intercom. Yeah, that happens. That happens. You've got to start working alongside GTmetrix, Google PageSpeed Insights to make sure that you have the fastest loading page. At the end of the day, regardless of what the numbers say, does your page load the moment the person clicks your address and hits enter? If that happens, honestly, sometimes GTmetrix and Google PageSpeed are fairly inconsistent. You can't always trust the numbers. You've got to trust your experience. Is it loading fast for you? Ask someone across the world that you know. Here in PitchGround, there's a lot of people all around the world. How is my site loading? Is it loading fast for you? If it's not, get in touch with us. We're going to go ahead and tell you what's making that page load slow, because most pages should load within under a second with ConvertPages.
Okay, another question. What email platforms integrations do you have for the lead capture forms?
What email platforms? Like I just read those out. Remember? I can do it again. Let me do it again. Active Campaign, Aweber, Campaign Monitor, Campaign, ConvertKit, Drip, GetResponse, HubSpot, iContact, Infusionsoft, MadMimi, MailChimp, MailRelay, MailerLite, Sendinblue, and more to come.
Perfect. Do you integrate with SendFox?
Not right now. We don't integrate with SendFox, but like I said, please go to that features page and that feature vote page and vote up all of the autoresponders you would like to get added.
Perfect. And it's
we're going to try to cover them all. Oh, by the way, I have another thing to say. We also have a way for people to opt in with their particular funnels, right? So that they can either basically just come into ConvertPages and without the integration, you can grab a SendFox form, get an unstyled form from SendFox and basically paste the code into, we have a HTML form, opt-in form as well. Just so you know, that's another feature we offer for the integrations that we don't have at the moment.
Okay. Where are the servers located?
We have 2 servers right now, and we're looking at trying to see if we can locate a third, depending on what we have available. If you are in the India area, I would love to be able to have some conversations. If you have any services or have any friends that you know that have a great price on some servers. Right now, we have one in the US and we have another one in Germany.
Okay. What CDN service are ConvertPages using? Amazon?
Now, we're not using Amazon, and there's a key reason why, because you know, we have just seen the fair inconsistency of it. And not just that, but when we've gone to Amazon, we are literally having to rebuild infrastructure that's not going to be conducive for being able to deliver what it is that we're trying to deliver. The order form technology and the things that we're doing, these need to be hard bare metal servers. So we are having to do hard bare metal servers. You'll find all of the great funnel builders in the market today are all using bare metal servers, and there's an actual reason for it. And so be on the lookout as we grow as a company. This is why we're looking for your support, is because we want to be able to buy more servers in more locations, so we have faster and faster and faster load times as those servers get closer to you.
All right. Let's say we are an agency. How many MailChimp can we connect to, assuming all clients use MailChimp?
Yeah, so if you're an agency, unlimited. We have 2 different plans, and with the plan that you're buying with the lifetime deal, 100% unlimited. You can connect 900 MailChimps. I don't know if you can actually do that, but let's see. I don't know if it's 900 or if it's just 15. I don't know how many clients you have, but you can connect many.
Should be enough.
Oh yeah, definitely.
As an active campaign user, I prefer form code to API. Is it possible to use that? There are just too many disadvantages to API in my use case.
That's fine. Yep, you can use that. We have a HTML, a JavaScript embed element that you can just pull on the page and use active campaign right there.
Amazing. Is there direct integration between MarketPlan and ConvertPages?
Oh, we answered that already, but you can edit your pages and you can track your pages with MarketPlan and ConvertPages.
Mm-hmm. Can we use custom HTML? Yes, we just integrated. Yes, you can use HTML form. Yes,
you can. We have a particular element that does that, and it does it well. Lets you style it all up and make it look exactly like it was a ConvertPages form.
Plan on integrating with SyncSpider.
You know, I actually talked with Norbert about this. He definitely does want to do an integration, and so we have it on the list. We're going to put it on our list, and we are going to get a SyncSpider integration going. We already have a Zapier integration going. We're going to go ahead and get a SyncSpider one going here soon. Like I said, it's all about what the users want first. This payment gateway thing with PayPal, that's what we want right now. That's what everybody wants. So we're just going to go after things one by one. You know, we're a very efficient team. We get things done very fast, but at the same time, we are still a team. So I wish that we could just outsource this and just get everybody to do it for us, but we got to build each of these pieces with integrated integrity. So they're coming up.
Mm-hmm. Okay. How do you adjust column width?
Well, so you can adjust column width. There's several ways to do it. Let me share my screen real quick.
Yep. Guys, keep the questions coming. We're almost in the middle.
So you can adjust column width very simply by just dragging the column. So let's say you've got this 2 section right here. You can click it in and adjust it like this. Just grab the side right here and adjust that column. I can adjust this right here. I can adjust this for the padding. And if I want to adjust the column width, I just go in the middle section here. I start pulling that. I start pushing it. That's simple, just like that.
All right. Boom. This is the last question I edit. Yeah. Is there a book? Is there a book and meeting step? I use book like a boss. I know I could. External link, but internal would be great. Huh. Do you understand?
Yeah. So I'll answer this. You know, the answer to that is we are actually moving in that direction. That's one of the things that we're going to do as we continue to make the funnel builder better. We want ConvertPages to be able to sell products, do upsells, do bump offers, and book appointments. That's the last thing that we're going to be installing is a book appointment element that's going to go in. So we're going to be perfecting all of the elements. Like I said, this will be kind of the wrapping up of the funnel builder part before we get to the really in-depth making ConvertPages pretty much the only thing you'll ever need in regards to publishing. But like I said, all these things have got to be, whenever we build something new, we've got to build it so that it works on pop-ups, so that it works on all these different places. So yes, you're going to be able to replace that service coming soon. But right now you can just embed Book Like a Boss. If Book Like a Boss lets you embed it, you can embed it right here on your ConvertPages site. Perfect.
Agency plan, how many custom domains? We answered this one multiple times. Unlimited. Even for $700 plan. Even subdomains? I believe so.
Yep.
How about product variants like size and color?
Yeah, no, we like I said before, we're not an e-commerce builder. So just keep that in mind. We're not an e-commerce solution. There are many different e-commerce solutions that are great, including WooCommerce, which is absolutely free for you to do a WordPress e-commerce site. If you are selling clothes or something like that, I would suggest that you do that. There's so much technology that is needed for that particular app to work. We are not going to be venturing into that. We are a funnel builder. We are not an online store builder. Just make sure you understand that.
Hi, can we build a quiz? And when they leave and return, we will show them the question where they left off a result page if they had taken the quiz.
So there are ways to do that. Absolutely, you can create steps that lead to other steps very quickly. We could create little survey funnels that basically say if they click this button, take them there. If they click this button, take them there. But we do not have memory with where they've been. Of course, that page will be open. If they ever visit that URL again, yes, they will be able to see it. If we can, with our targeting, be able to say if they have seen this step, show them that step. Yes, you can do that, but you would have to be that would have to be on the same machine. It's not just muscle memory. It's not fully integrated survey software. Just so you understand. We're not a survey platform. We are a conversion platform. So like I said, like if you're looking for us to like replace Typeform, I wouldn't say that we're trying to replace Typeform. We're trying to help you build funnels and convert customers. That's what we're trying to do. But like I said, we are able to actually have options come up. You can design those options custom and then basically have them click that, go to a certain step, opt in at that certain step, and be able to bucket and segment your leads based on that. You can do survey funnels just like that. Like I said, just not being able to just remember where they left off. That is more of a survey based, probably membership software. So yeah, no, I don't think that's where things are. We don't have that feature. No, not available.
Okay. Let's say we integrate a pop on another site outside of our funnel built in ConvertPages. Would that pop view count I'm really dead now. Our visitor count, or would a visitor only count against our limit when they visit an actual funnel page?
So that's a good question. The answer is a visit is a visit. If the pop-up comes up, it's a visit. If someone's seen it, it's a visit. They visited the page. The moment the page loads, if you want your Facebook pixel to load, your Facebook pixel will load. The moment the page comes up, it loads the page, just so you understand. When you're making a step, it's considered a page. You can put a tracking code on that pop-up, and all of a sudden you can start tracking, did they see the pop-up? So it's very, very flexible. And yes, you can go ahead and it counts up the visitors, counts up the leads, counts up the sales, regardless of whether it's a page, pop-up, inline element on your site. It is 100% tracking all the way.
All right, let's go, let's go. Can I sell a t-shirt and the ability to choose a color and size? I believe so that you cannot.
Yeah, you cannot do color and size unless you just had 2 sizes or 3 sizes. If you just had 3 sizes and then 3 colors, you could probably do that, right? You're just going to have a lot of steps. You're going to have 3 options on the first step. When they click the one, you're going to have then the 3 different colors. And then when they click the color, then they just say what size. And then if you have 5 options, you're going to have 5 different steps for that. I wouldn't suggest you doing this because, again, this is much easier to do with e-commerce.
Yeah. Okay. Can we use this single purchase of ConvertPages with multiple domains, or is it tied to only one domain name? Same question, asked a little bit differently. You can use it with multiple domains. Can you please make MarketPlan.io lifetime deal available again so we can use it with ConvertPages?
Well, we actually just did that.
That's true. We did. I believe maybe
we did do a lifetime deal with MarketPlan, and that's over. I don't think we'll do a lifetime deal again with MarketPlan. Like I said, we really are looking for people that are going to stick with us and the technology, because we are planning on delivering the best when it comes to business technology. We really do want this to be something that everybody just it's a no-brainer. I want to use this with my business. I will use this for my business, you know?
Okay. Let's say I edit on mobile or tablet. Does it affect desktop view or vice versa?
Nope. When you edit the mobile version, you just click the little mobile window, you edit it, and it's only for mobile.
I think you should
really great.
Show it. You should show it.
Yeah, let's show it.
And I will update some questions meanwhile.
So here you can see here, you can see the screen.
Yes.
So I have this column here and I'm moving it. Let's say I like it like that. Okay, that looks good. I'm good to go. Now I'm going to go ahead and go to tablet. And I'm going to see, well, where's that section? Right here. That looks like that. And I can say, you know, let me move this down a little bit. Maybe up a bit. There we go. That looks great. That's done. Let's go ahead and do mobile. And I can move this up again. See how that got stuck there? So now I'm going to move this up here. Immediately, I'll have everything I need here to be able to convert that. I can come here. Let's go to the main section here. Pull this down a bit. Now imagine if I were to go here, change the styling. Let's go ahead and change this down to 30. Let's go back to tablet. And you can see here that this is still sitting at 42. I want to get this onto one line. It's going to go ahead and edit that. 35. Maybe I'll extend this out so I have more space. Like I said, I mean, I could drag this and use the option key so that I can drag the left or the right together, go all the way so I have enough space. And then I can just pull this one to wherever that is. I think that's sitting at 6. Yep, 6. So I have enough space there. And now let me go back to mobile. And mobile is still sitting at 30. Tablet is sitting at 35. And desktop is sitting at 42. Now this is for all of these, every single thing that you set here in style, spacing, margin, animation is the same. And then, like I said, custom CSS is the same, but in your styling and your spacing, absolutely 100% mobilely scalable by just clicking these 3 buttons here and getting into the view that you will. And like I said, you can be live testing with that cpage.link on your phone. or your tablet.
Okay. Let me scroll up for more questions. The question was about the mobile settings, right? Yes, here. Can we use ConvertPages for affiliate marketing?
Yes. So you can create, or you can clone a funnel. And when you clone that funnel, you go ahead and create another version of that funnel, name it on the affiliate, and you could actually give that affiliate the code. So you could put that on his site. You can also just go ahead and, utilize that for them. We don't have like an affiliate hub so that you can be an affiliate seller or a vendor. We actually we possibly plan, depending on the feature request, on going into that area. I know my lead developer really wants to go ahead there. I'm a little bit leery because there's a lot of stuff involved with that, but absolutely you can use ConvertPages for affiliate marketing and have it linked to other pages that you're doing with your affiliate offers on ClickBank or any of these other features. You can create landing pages for them. And like I said, you can also have you can get codes from other people, from other users, and put them on your blog posts, and you could sell for them. There's a lot of different ways to leverage that. And so it's very interesting.
All right. Now the question, I have a market plan and ConvertPages. Do I still need ConversionFly?
Oh, wow. ConversionFly, like I said, I told someone yesterday, they were like, what's the difference between market plan and ConversionFly? Convert, I just showed you earlier in the live stream. Market plan allows you to see where your sales, your leads, your visitors are coming from based upon links that you've created, based upon UTMs. ConversionFly allows you to see just a step deeper. It allows you to go into the customer, to know the customer better, know where they're from. Sometimes we even gather data like where they went to high school, where they went to this. So you can start to create what's called a customer profile. This is really good. We have a live Facebook integration that shows you every single Facebook ad that you're tracking, shows you the ROI, shows you all of these different areas. And so we really do anticipate ConversionFly being that next level, to be able to know numbers like, what is your order form completion rate? What is your upsell conversion rate? What is your opt-in rate? What is your lifetime value? What is your average visitor value? We give some of these numbers with Market Plan, but we go much more in depth with ConversionFly. We have referral data. We have customer-based data. And like I said, ConversionFly is more of like the flagship version of analytics. And it allows you to do deep in funnel and analytics and be able to see where those sales are coming from, which sales are indirect, which sales are direct, which one, you have different ways of attributing. It's a lot of different technical ways to go about it. And if you're really into knowing where those numbers are from, knowing where in the world they're from, we don't have geolocation and things like that available with Market Plan. We're just showing you clicks, visitors, leads, sales, CPC, and things like that with Market Plan. But we're going even more in depth. We're showing you referral data. We're showing you keyword searches. We're showing you everything that you would need to know to be able to make a really actionable decision with ConversionFly.
Perfect. Does it include Market Plan IO inside?
Oh, no.
All right. What type of integrations does ConvertPages have? Whew.
Okay.
You want to go through it again?
I can go over it one more time.
All right, let's do it one more time. Do you have it on screen or will you just read it?
I just read it.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. And listen up, guys. Here it is. Active Campaign, Aweber, Campaign Monitor, Campaign, ConvertKit, Drip, Get Response, HubSpot, iContact, Infusionsoft, Mad Mimi, MailChimp, Relay That, MailerLite, Sendinblue, and Stripe for payment gateways, with PayPal coming.
Perfect. Is it possible to make sub-accounts?
No, it's not possible to make sub-accounts. You're going to be able to invite your customers into a project that you have, but no sub-accounts.
Okay. How many client seats in the agency plan?
We've made it unlimited for this deal. I don't know if we'll end up limiting it with the future deals, but no, we don't have a limit on clients.
Push it to
Really, it's just a link. It's a link that you're sharing with them where they can get their own login and they're going to be able to come in and be your client.
Does it connect to market plan in some way to ease the sequence building?
Yep, it does. You can put the individual links. There's in your links area, you can have an individual link to the builder, and you can go ahead and put all of your pages inside of MarketPlan.io so that it's easy for you to see your funnel as you go.
Is it possible to check out multiple items?
You do have a quantity option, which allows person to actually increase the quantity of the item they're buying on your order form. Absolutely, there is a quantity option.
Mm-hmm. Will you be adding Integromat integration?
You can go ahead and request that. Like I said, there's so many platforms. So we are going to try to get to the ones that have the most upvotes. And like I said, at the end of the day, we also have the HTML form embed. So you can go ahead and style it up, make it look like yours, but it can go straight into something like Integromat. I don't know what Integromat is. So hopefully it's a autoresponder. And if it is,
no, it's not. It's a Zapier alternative, like number 2 after Zapier, maybe. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Integromat. No, so no, we do not have an Integromat integration.
Okay.
But we should be able to live integrate to the platform that you have with that HTML form.
Do you think it would be possible to trigger actions in Zapier based on actions user takes on the site?
So we don't have like actual like actions in regards to like click this button, click this video. And the reason why is because ConvertPages is focused on the conversions that really put money in your bank, like leads, sales, visitors, upsells. We basically take actions based upon what steps they've seen. And so, yes, you can have Zapier. If someone opts in, you can have Zapier run actions. But like I said, you should be able to do everything that you need to do just going straight to your autoresponder if you already have it integrated. But Zapier integration is for those platforms that don't necessarily have those opt-ins. We have an option for you to just do local data only opt-in, where people can just go ahead and opt in, just based upon, having no autoresponder, and then just do a Zapier integration and just go from there.
Okay. Do you think it would be possible to trigger actions? Okay, that's we answered. Firefox is going to natively block fingerprinting or tracking codes as well as Chrome. What are your plans to maintain your product experience?
I think Firefox will die when they do that. I don't know. I don't think that the people not being able to track their sites, if that happens, the whole SaaS industry is in trouble. Forget about ConvertPages. Everyone is in trouble. Capture.ly will cease to exist if they do that. So just look at it like that. If they were to pull something like that, someone else is going to build a better browser and they're going to make it active. It won't be long until they bring it back. Chrome did that, did this many times with other things, and they had to bring features back because they say they want something for security's sake, then they do it, then they realize the ramifications of it, then they bring it back. They don't get to decide what the market wants. The market gets to decide. So trust me when I say tracking codes will always be a thing. That's the reason for the EU GDPR stuff. Now that's just me giving my opinion. If they do that, man, I tell you right now, they would have that's probably going to be the biggest heist of 2020 if they do that.
That's true. Okay. Will it be possible to integrate with Facebook?
So yes, you can just grab your Facebook pixels and put them right on the page. We have a place for you to put Google pixels, Facebook pixels. We didn't want to build something native because like I said, I mean, Facebook is always changing trust me, we have the Facebook integration with Conversionfly. They change their permissions all the time. Too much, actually, too much. So we are trying to get away from that just a little, if we're honest.
If I have a five-step funnel and I have a client that goes to all 5 steps, that would count as 5 page views?
It will count as 1 page view per step.
Okay.
But 1 visitor in your account.
Is your homepage built with ConvertPages? I just want to make sure.
Yes.
Are there any plans for this word, WYSISWG type of builder, where you can drag and drop elements?
That is what ConvertPages is. We have the WYSIWYG in there, but we have what you see is what you get. That's what that means. What you see is what you get.
Okay.
That's right. We have that. That's what ConvertPages is.
And that's it.
Yes.
But we have
fire
more questions, but I will now stop sharing.
Okay.
And if you could please, if you could just quickly show the platform again, and I will be noting all the questions that came while we were talking. And I think that people are asking about if we could build something else in ConvertPages. So maybe we can really quickly build something else from scratch since we are talking, because soon we'll be telling you about how you can do split payments, because it's already almost live, and right now we are just preparing short introduction for that. So
yeah, I'm gonna build a pop-up. Let's build a pop-up real quick.
Yeah.
Let's say we wanted to build something on the side of our blog that's gonna come up. Let's build something right now. Let's go ahead and let's grab this. I want to build a pop-up for an existing site. I'm wanting to do a CTA pop-up. This is going to be on my blog, and I want to basically ask a question. So this is like very ConvertBox-esque. So let me load this up. There it is. There's the pop-up. Here's the pop-up settings, and grab this. I can instantly see what the pop-up width is. I can change that. I can see the pop-up height. I can say whether it's the, I can, let's say if I wanted to do center right, and change the location. I could do top right there if I wanted it to come up there, but I like it on the bottom right. So let's do bottom right. I can do an overlay. So I can do, this is just clean, or I can have it pop up with an overlay. I can choose that overlay color. This is a weird pink, but I'll just go with, like, let's say a black overlay. Let's say I don't want that. I can put a pop-up close button on there. You can see the pop-up close button right here. I can choose the color of that button. So let's say I wanted to make it just a little bit lighter. Actually, that was already light. Let me go here. There we go. So that's a little lighter, maybe a little darker. There we go. And I can say disable the close on click. So like I could say, if someone comes here to the site and they click on the blog and they go to click out of it, I don't want them to click out of it. I want this to stay up. Well, maybe I want them to be able to get out of it. So when they click out of it, it closes the pop-up. I can say what I want. We have more animation versions coming soon, but we're going to have, I just want this to fade in. So now if I want to actually launch this pop-up, I can bring this here. Let me style this a little bit. I can style this. Let me go ahead and round the corners of the top. Well, let me round all the corners. And let's just go with like as rounded as we can. So we're going to round this pop-up up nice. So it just pops up right here. Let's make sure we got space for that close button right there. So we're going to do 15 on the pop-up. We can do a little shadow on here. Nice drop shadow on the system. And we can either set the opacity. We could do, we could set the Z index of this if we've got something underneath it. I can space it out. So if I wanted to do a little bit more spacing on the bottom or the right, I can actually drag this. I think I can. Oh, I think that if I wanted to put some features on, I could do, an extra 20 here, and just start spacing things up. Then I have, of course, my custom CSS settings right here. And then, like I said, now I want to launch that funnel. So I'm going to go to the embed. I'm going to grab this script right here, copy that script, and I would go over to my page builder and I put it on there. And then when someone goes here, I can set the rules for that. So again, let me go over the rules again. embed launch settings. Let's go to these settings and let's check them out. I could say, okay, this is going to be on my blog. So first time reader, first time reader. Oh, first time reader. So they're reading my blog for the first time. I want to make sure that nobody sees this. Stop showing after 3 visits. Start showing 1 visit or more. I want to show this to everyone, and I want to show this when someone is on the blog and they scroll more than 40%. So if they scroll more than 40% on that page, and when their referral URL matches or contains Facebook. So let's say if it matches or contains Facebook, or when the current URL contains the words FB. Now I can set this rule up, and the moment someone, I would take that code, put it on my site. Anytime someone comes here and they visited my page within the first or the third time, they scroll 40% down the page, we're going to be able to show this custom message to them. It says, hi there, thanks for visiting my company. Which one best describes your everyday marketing best? Direct marketing, content marketing, or paid search? I could then have this lead each of these buttons. I could have each of these buttons lead to certain steps. So I could say, go to step, order form. And just like that, be able to convert them. Anything else you want a demo of?
I think that, let me check if we have some more questions. I'm just adding all the questions into document. I would actually like to see again, like the progress from the start when you're choosing like the goals, what you want to do with your next funnel. And I want to tell you like which parts to press, because let's build something meanwhile, because split payments are coming really fast, and I want to keep this going before till the split payments goes live.
Okay, cool. Let's just go back to the opt-in step here. Okay, so you can see it.
Yep.
So we'll just demo some of these things. Like I said, dragging your padding. I love this feature because it really does allow you to have everything as dialed as possible. Like I said, hitting option, now you can drag both of them to make sure that it's centered inside of the column. You can drag this up so you can make sure it looks exactly the way you want it to look. We can style columns. I mean, style icons. Let's any of these features we can go ahead and do. We've got Font Awesome 5 installed here. You can have these icons do exactly what they do. Open a pop-up. So let me show you how to do that. If you want to open a pop-up, let's have this icon. Actually, let's have a button do it. Let's go to a button. Let's go to actions, and let's have this open up a pop-up. And we're going to see here, we don't actually have a pop-up available. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a pop-up. So let's go ahead and build one. Add a pop-up. Now I want to add a pop-up. Let's say I want to add a sign up pop-up right here. It's going to go ahead and load this up. There it is. Here's the pop-up. I can go ahead and move this pop-up where I want it to show up on the page. So I wanted to show up right in the center right there. And I can hook up this form right away. So I can go ahead and hook up this form to my autoresponder. I'm going to add them to the buyers list. Oh, actually, I'm just going to add them to the newsletter. You can also remove them from the list.
Okay.
Okay, and so that's connected. I want to, let's see what this confirmation looks like. I'm just gonna have it go to a step, and I'll have this go to the confirmation. So now I've got this pop-up there. I can do more actions as well. Look at this. Way more actions available with ConvertPages. Zapier right here. And then I can do an action name. So let's say I'm going to add to another, or let's say this is rather a webhook. I want to send it to webhook to John. This is my developer. I'm going to select a webhook. I'm going to select the webhook type, JSON, post, or XML. Just going to send him a JSON webhook. And I'm going to send it to a URL that he gave me. Let's say it was a app.marketplan.io / let's say PitchGround. PitchGround - access. Let's just say it was that, right? I click that. And then you see my more actions section. I've now got the webhook to John. That's an action that I have. I can make more and more actions over and over again so that when somebody comes in, they get to do that. Let's hit done. So with my pop-up, if I bring it back up, you can see here for when you want to do horizontal forms, you can click this right here, make the form horizontal, click it out, make it vertical, has everything you need. Again, scaling very nicely with the page. I can make it as big and small as I want this pop-up to be. Oh, I need to click it.
Can you show me the pop-up, how it will look like on a phone?
This is exactly how it will look. So
but
when it comes up
on a phone or tablet.
Oh, yes. Okay. So when I go to the tablet, oh, I was a little slow to respond there. Hold on. Tablet. So I'm in tablet mode right now. Let me see the pop-up come up. There it is. I can style this up. That's how it will look. I can say, maybe I want to take this right here. Maybe I want it to be like this right here. And that pop-up will show up just like that on there. And let's go to mobile. And in mobile, I need to style it again. Oh, sometimes when you go out of the work area, it'll do that to you. You're just styling this up. And maybe I want to just.
And it's important to say that how you are changing it here, it will be only on the phone, right?
Yep, that's right.
Perfect.
How high I want it is right here. I want this higher. So this will be just for phone. Pull this up right here, just for phone. That's the pop-up. Let's go back to tablet. There's our tablet mode. And there is our desktop mode. And so now that I have this already set up, right? I'm going to pull this out just a little bit. I've already got my form hooked up. I know where it's going to lead to. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook this up. So let's click out of here. And let's go here to where it says funnels, learn more. Let's say this learn more button. So here in the learn more button, actions, pop-up, open pop-up, pop-up 1. I could rename this pop-up if I really want to. I know it's going to go to pop-up 1. I publish that out. All right, changes are live. Let's see. Where is this pop-up? That's another page. Let me refresh this. Like I said, very fast loading. Go to funnels. That would normally scroll down to there. Here, I'm going to open up this pop-up, and there it is. I can see the pop-up right there. Oh, actually, we have a developer working on this right now. You can see, normally puts something in here. If you see that, that's because he's busy perfecting it for everyone coming through the door.
And now I can just take the pop-up and publish it on any website, not only ConvertPages, right?
So that's what I was telling you about. This was an internal pop-up that we just built.
Ah, right.
These are your internal pop-ups. But if you wanted to build a pop-up step, that's what we just did here, is the pop-up right here.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you're building a pop-up as a step. It's two different things, right? One is on your ConvertPages domain. The other one is a pop-up. You see how everything is blank here? That's because it's going to show up on a blank, on a site that you create.
I see. Can you show me that example site where you have all these things you can implement into third-party site? It was a blog post, I believe, with the inline, with the slide in, and so on.
Yes, I have to fix that because we actually just had a huge feature, but I'll go ahead and show you. Hopefully it shows up good. Let me see. It's a blog post that we have yet to release, but we had something happen earlier this week where we were trying to show this off, and one of the funnels ended up breaking. So hopefully it's not broken, but you see here, see an example pop-up. It's going to come up. Here is the pop-up. You can make pop-ups just like this with ConvertPages. You can close it. And here's sticky bar. Here's a sticky bar created with ConvertPages. And boom, right on the top there, you've got a little sticky bar that says keep reading. And so you see what you can create with ConvertPages. And here is an inline element. So it says here, embed your blog CTAs. This is a page. And it can basically be you can go from this step. If your other step is inline as well, it will legitimately show up here. So you could literally have a little survey right here that you click a button, it says loading, comes up with the next step, they click another button, and then it opens up a full page. And there's a lot that you can do. So like I said, I mean, being able to just these are all on click, but like I said, this could happen on load. This could happen when someone comes to the site for the second time. We're just showing you examples here of how these pop-ups work. Here we go. There's the pop-up, and you can go ahead and put it. You can put pictures in there, opt-in forms, whatever you want to put in there. You can put it, like I said, right there. That one is the top center, but you can put that on the bottom or any of those other places. We showing in this blog post how agencies, SaaS companies, infopreneurs, and bloggers can use ConvertPages right now to begin converting people online. Amazing.
One of the features we haven't discussed yet is how you can embed payment gateways. I think not on a single webinar we talked about it, or maybe we didn't show it. That's for sure.
Right.
And that's a feature where literally my jaw dropped when I saw it. It's just out of this world. Like when I would find this as affiliate, as I was doing affiliate marketing before, this would be like holy grail. And right now, so please keep watching because it's amazing, guys. You'll love it.
Yeah. So let's say, for instance, with this pop-up, I wanted to go ahead and create an online order form. I could come over here and instantly grab this. Let's make this pop up a little bit wider. So let's do 700. And then what we want to do is we want to delete these buttons. And I want to add an element right here. So I'm going to go ahead and add an order form right here. I'm just going to create this order form. Order form. We'll call this order form pop-up. Create it. And here comes my form. Boom, just like that. And now I'm able to style this up. I need to once I've styled it up, it's going to be able to just do exactly like what a form is able to do. Going to be able to build it, make it exactly the way it should be, and check the person out with the button here. Like I said, I mean, just move. I got to move everything in so it looks like it's part of the puzzle piece here. Let me see if I can, yeah, there we go. Just drag this in.
So this is all dynamically updated, right? These fields there.
Yep.
I think this feature when you can like drag one site and another one follows, it's one of your favorites, right?
This is my favorite feature because I build so many pages, man, and I just absolutely need them to be like perfect, you know?
Yeah.
And so it's really helped us a lot in that regard. So this should actually be in one element, but I'm just going to go ahead and style it so you can get the idea. And then this could be an order form. And of course, with it showing up like this, I probably want to go into the pop-up settings, and I probably want to make the height probably 800. Yep, there we go. And right there, I've got an order form right on my site as of immediately.
So what would be the perfect use case for this feature?
You what?
What would be the perfect use case for this feature?
So the perfect use case for this would be when you're doing a SaaS company, when you're selling software, and you're selling either a service and somebody gives you a 2-step order form. You could have this be step number 2. You could have this be on your WordPress site. Like I said, most of the times people are choosing, you know, because of the SEO side of things, they're choosing WordPress because Google favors WordPress sites. That they said it already. They said they favor WordPress sites. So if you want to get the highest SEO, you're going to have to do WordPress sites. The problem with that though, is as you can see, when you're ready to do an order, oh man, you're in trouble. And so now you have the capability of being able to do it exactly as you want, exact 100% as you want. So, you know, you can make this right on your web. You could put this code right on your website and make this step 2 and just say, go to next step. And it will basically on your web page be able to do that. This is great for one-page websites that you can have multiple things. This is great for product demos. After the product demo, people could say, yes, I want this product. They click yes, all of a sudden an order form shows up. There's a lot of use cases, right? There's a ton of use cases for being able to do this. I could put anything over here, just, you know, whatever I wanted to create a quick order form that's all scalable, stylable, has everything you need. Like I said, we actually mixed up a weird pop-up here to do it. And so that you understand how to go ahead and do that. Yeah.
So what falls into this category? You have pop-ups, you have slide-ins, full page experiences. Is there anything else?
There are inline elements. Like I said, right here, the bottom here, this is a convert page. This right here is a convert page. So this little section right here, yeah, this little section right here is a convert page. You basically, you build it, and then you come in here, you put the code right here where it says, check this out. Under that line, you put the code on your page, and all of a sudden you could have this go to another step. You can have this link to another pop-up that would maybe pop up over here. Maybe a pop-up comes up over here and asks you for your email address. There's a lot of things you can do here. So it makes it very.
I can click this site, this inline pop-up, and then another convert page will appear on the same page.
Correct. Yeah.
And then maybe from the second one, I can then send them to, I don't know what, or the form or.
Correct. Yeah, you can send them to a URL that you're hosting. Just think of the sky as the limit. Like I could have this one basically send you to a confirmation pop-up, or I could basically have a page take over this page and basically say, check this out. This is working now.
That's impressive.
Yeah, really, really cool feature, and what we've needed for a very long time. So we're happy to use this. Like I said, we have this live right now. Let me show you.
Yeah.
This is live right now on some of our funnels. So if you go to MarketPlan.io, this is how we built our pricing table. A lot of times people want to go through all of this work to do pricing tables. We just did a pricing table here. And when you click buy it now, you go to this page. See how it's loading here? Convert page right here. There we go. That is the order process for the $10 monthly. This is a convert page right now. And you can see here, we've got customerly on this page. So you can definitely integrate your chat software and stuff here. Let's go back to the pricing page. I go to the 29, again, goes to the cart, and in the cart loads up that $29 plan. Each of these order forms have been built with ConvertPages. And then, like I said, if I go here to the 69, now I've come to the $69 price point. All of these are different for order forms. This is one funnel. I could try to show it to you if you want to take a second.
Of course.
This is the page I was telling you about that we just built for Conversion Fly. Rebuilt the entire page for the Black Friday promo. And so there's that. Just wanted to show you all that. So yeah, so let me go to Market Plan here, and Market Plan, webinar registrations, free 15-minute call, 5 to live, main site. Go to the main site right here. And you can see here are my steps. Monthly basic, annual basic, monthly pro, annual pro. So monthly basic, annual basic, monthly pro, annual pro, monthly agency, annual agency. We've got steps for all of the options here of my funnels, right? Now, when you go here into Market Plan, into this, you go here and you come here and you say, switch to annual and save 16%. Now, when I go here, click buy now. Now I have the annual plan right here, ready to go.
Yeah.
You can check that out right now. And now this is on the Market Plan IO page. This is a live order form right now as we speak, live order form on the page inside of WordPress.
Yeah, that's
so
really
yeah, I mean, really, really great. Just like the amount of flexibility that we've been able to build into this is great. And like I said, what's happening from here is Tyler has this sends off a $295 webhook. We send out the $295 inside the webhook to Market Plan, to the app. And once it goes to the app, our developers grab the information, they create the account, and then they send a notification to the autoresponder, and the autoresponder sends a welcome email and says, hey, welcome, go ahead and sign up here. And by the time they get that welcome email, we put like a 30-second delay on that. By the time they get the welcome email, they go to the sign up page, they put their email address in, they make their password, and all of a sudden, just like that, they're inside of their account. So this technology is helping us to legitimately do our entire back end of a SaaS company. It's a very complicated setup. Normally, this would take hours and hours and hours and hours of time from a developer to create a pricing table, to do all of these things. All we did here was create a little slider. This slider is our pricing table. It comes up with different options, and these buy it now options lead to, like I showed you before, these 6 different steps on our ConvertPages account.
amazing. All right, thanks a lot for this. And we are now joined by Udit. He just joined here. And I need to leave for like a couple minutes, but I'll be right back. I'm sending him all the questions to answer, and he will also update you what is the status on the split payments, which everybody is asking. So Udit, do you hear us?
Hey, I can hear you guys. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Hey, Udit, how are you?
It's been pretty crazy. Like I'm the only one in the entire office, as you can see. Everyone has
gosh, you're holding down the fort.
No, it's actually like literally no one. The lights are off. Everything is shut down. I think at least my lights are working over here, but the ACs are off for the past I think 2 hours basically. So
Wow.
I'm literally like surviving on the last few oxygen ventilation at the office over here before like I have to like literally rush out because it would become like unbreathable at all.
Oh, wow.
I hope that you guys see the dedication here. Anyway, I'll be right back. Udit, I shared with you all the questions, and please, if you could handle it, and then give a little update on the split payments, that'd be awesome too.
Fantastic. All right. So before we get down to the split payment, there are a few questions as well that we're just gonna quickly take. So Ty, there's a question that says, what about virtual assistant access or team member access to agency plan?
Yeah, so there's just going to be a link to that that's going to let them sign up for their own account. It's just going to give them access to that project, and it's going to be white labeled for you so that you can go ahead and get get them in there and begin working with them. You can either give them, you're going to be able to give them access to just view the stats and just maybe view and make their own links or things like that. Or you're going to give them access to be able to build the funnels with you live so that they can go ahead and get the right pictures in there and the right things and go ahead and work alongside you.
Awesome. All right, moving on to the next question. Can we integrate with ThriveCart where we already have product set up?
Well, I mean, I don't know the reason that you can basically take the code and put it on ThriveCart if you would like. But ThriveCart is a very similar solution to what ConvertPages is, except they just do order carts. They're a cart software. ConvertPages is cart software and funnel building, landing pages, more than what ThriveCart does. So I understand what you're saying about that, but you could just definitely go ahead and use ConvertPages to gather your leads and then shoot them over to ThriveCart if you really like those processes that they have. But like I said, our processes are just multiple upsell, orders, everything that you need to do right there. So it's definitely cross-pollinating over there, but we'll see. Hopefully anything a user would try and vote for, we're going to consider. So go ahead and if you want that integration, go ahead and request that.
I think one of the things that a lot of the users can also do is, so ThriveCart has got an embed option. So if you still want to use ThriveCart just in case, which again, it doesn't make sense if you're already using both of them, unless you have like a specific way you set things up, then you can simply go to ThriveCart. There is an option to embed. Just copy that link and just paste it in your ConvertPages, and boom, you have things up and running right away. So you don't really have to wait for any sort of native integration, to be very honest with you.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so
and vice versa, you can embed your order forms on ThriveCart if you really. Yeah,
exactly.
So, yeah.
So if you don't want like native integration, so I think this is the best option. That if you're looking to use both the solution, you can just like quickly integrate both of them right away by using the embed option. Moving on to the next one, are there any plans for low budget client ConvertPages? I suppose I'll just quickly answer that. So just in case if you're not able to get the lifetime deal, we have the yearly plans coming up. So I think there is close to around 38 licenses that are left right now for lifetime deal. And as soon as those licenses are gone, you will immediately see, like in a matter of few hours, you will see the yearly plans coming up. So you can use the yearly plans. Again, there is nothing wrong in paying yearly for a solution or monthly for a solution, as long as you're using it and getting the ROI out of it. So if you're investing $1 anywhere, make sure you're getting $2 back. That's how you make profits, and that's how you do business. So as long as you see that, and as long as you see that's happening and it's helping you grow your business, then don't hesitate to spend money as long as it's helping you grow your business. So moving on to the next question. Can we hide elements based on device like in Divi? And if yes, I assume we could develop a completely independent experience for each device.
Yes. So let me show that real quick. Let me share my screen again. So inside of here, you can definitely, let's go to step 1 so I can just show you a more practical example. Okay, so let's say for instance, when we go to mobile here, we're gonna go to mobile view and we're gonna see here, let's say we wanted to, we can move this up on mobile version, maybe 65 right there, move this down a bit. Let's say we did not want to show this whole section, this entire section. We did not want to show this section on mobile. We could just come here, advanced, visibility and animation. We could turn this off for mobile or on. You can see here, so you can turn sections off, search sections on. So this helps with making mobile specific versions. So yes, absolutely, you are able to have it specifically set for whatever you want to do.
Fantastic. I hope whoever asked that question, the question was answered. So let's move on to the next question. Is conversion fly also coming up with a deal?
At ConvertFly, we're running a deal right now. Just so you know, we are running a Black Friday promo. If you want to personally message me, you can. We're running a Black Friday promo for an annual on that. And so you can get access to that if you'd like.
Awesome. Moving on to the next one. Is it possible to track conversion rate from step 1 to step 2?
Yes. You can use MarketPlan to do so. But you're gonna be able to see what the conversion rate is based upon split testing that you do. And then, like I said, you're able to see the visitors, and you're going to be able to see the visitors, leads, and sales. We're basically with ConvertPages, when we did stats, we haven't, let me show you, let me get out of here for a second. So right now we don't have any stats with this, right? This PitchGround example. We just have, maybe one lead here. So let's go into the stats. 2 leads. Okay. So we have a couple people that opted in here. We got 24 visitors here today. And now I can say, okay, where did they come from? Did they come from, I don't have any sources. So let's go ahead and go to our link manager. No links are found right now. Let's go ahead and create a link. Which step do I want to link to? I want to link to the opt-in page. It's going to give me the URL right there. I want to basically say that this is a Facebook link. This is the, it was an ad. This is the BF promo. Let's do that. Black Friday promo. And the term is BF, and the unique name is laptop now. I'm just making a link. I'll go ahead and create that link. There it is, laptop now. Here's the link to it. I can copy the link, or I can copy the appendage. See, now the appendage is basically, if you're using an embed code, you're going to use this and it's going to call up that step. But if you just want to copy the link, here's a link to that page with the UTM. Now, when I go back to my stats and someone were to click that link, I could come here, go to Facebook, go to campaigns, go to a link, and I can then see all of the visitors, leads, and sales for that particular link. So now an entire link management system built into ConvertPages, completely searchable, completely navigable. Like I said, I could delete links, add links to particular funnels. I can, again, get my embed code for my funnel right here. I can add header and footer global scripts right here to my funnel. This is like a little settings area, hitting exit, and I'm out of the I'm out back in the project area again.
Awesome. All right. Moving on to the next question. I hope that question got answered. Is there or will there be a global style colors option for project or pages? That's actually a good one.
Yes, we have that. I have that on the list right now. Let's go ahead and let me see.
So guys, you can just head to convertpages.com/feature-vote.
Yep.
Just head to the site and add in whatever you guys want. And again, make sure to vote. If you see something that's already there, just hit the vote button. And if you guys want a certain feature to be pushed, you can always post a quick post on PitchGround and ask others to vote on that. And again, the priority would be given to the ones that are being voted the highest.
Yeah. So if you go to the roadmap here, you'll see that we actually have global style settings. That's on the list right here. You can see it, viewed it right there. We have, set global themes, palettes, fonts, and be able to get up to speed faster with your funnel. Imagine just choosing a beautiful full funnel template and just choosing it to match your brand in just a few clicks. That's absolutely what it's going to be. One of our focuses here over the next couple months is to make sure that global styling is done right, so that you could just click a button and have all of your buttons go that color. And we will be going over every template and republishing every template to make sure that it works with the global style feature, 100%.
Okay, brilliant. Moving on to the next question. Can I create funnels that include split payments? Also, I'm curious whether I can do a funnel with 3 steps. For example, a tripwire with 2 upsells after a freebie.
That's right. You can do a tripwire with an upsell. Absolutely. You can do it. You can split it up into 4 steps if you want. You can even do an upsell after that. You can even do an order form. You can do a 2-step order form. You can do a free plus shipping offer. That's exactly what this is built for. Absolutely.
Fantastic. I don't know if this question was covered, but this question is from me. When is like a market plan to ConvertPages integration coming out?
It's coming. Like I said, we want to make sure that the platforms are really built well before we do it, because when I say they are built well already, but my point is that they're fully built, that we've done everything that's necessary so that when you are importing those pages, it's going to make it easier. So we're still finishing the universe part of it with ConvertPages, because like I said, I told Jakub this earlier. I said, we are going to be, ConvertPages is going to be branching out over the next year. You're going to see something brand new from it. We're going to be doing much more than just funnels, but we want to get funnels right first. So once we get funnels right first, then we're going to branch out. Once we branch out, then we're going to look at possibly doing an integration between the 2 tools. But we are aggressively developing both of these tools. And that's why most people ask us, well, when you work on ConvertPages, do you stop working on Market Plan? Well, I can tell you this, over the last week, we have kind of just put Market Plan aside to make sure that we could get this PitchGround deal perfect for everyone. But normally we have developers on both of these projects, and they're working really hard to push funnels out. We actually did push a feature live with Market Plan this week while we were still doing that. So we do have features always coming out. We're listening to our users. We're continuously marketing inside of our groups to make sure that we are keeping everyone active. You have new funnels to be able to start leveraging and using for your business with each of these platforms. Like I said, we plan on doing 1 to 2 funnel templates a month released. So we want to hear your niches. We want to see what you request. So go ahead and join the Facebook user groups of both of those apps so that you can start hearing more and more about what's going on.
Fantastic. So this is actually quite a funny question.
Okay.
Is it fair to say that Convertra and ConvertBox had a baby?
That's kind of exactly right. That's exactly like if you were to put it into those kinds of words, it's like Convertri and ConvertBox had a baby. Correct.
Awesome. All right. And this baby is going to become a daddy very soon. So if you
Yeah,
guys
exactly.
haven't got the license, make sure to get it. Okay, moving on to the next question. Can you clarify agency? Do we build sub accounts for clients?
Yeah, so it's not a sub account builder. It's just 100% gonna be just completely branded project. You're gonna get a project. You're gonna say this is my brand, and you're gonna get your own custom domain, and then you're gonna be able to send your client to that custom domain. Once they log in, you can say what projects they have access to, and once they have access to those projects, they're gonna be able to see the projects on the left that you have given them. And they will not be able to you can have it so that maybe they can create new projects or they can't. We're going to have some permissions. We'll talk more about the permissions as we get going with that particular feature. But like I said, the first thing on the list right now is PayPal. We're going to get that PayPal integration going for sure.
Awesome. All right, that's brilliant. Are there any more questions, Jacob, that you want to take before we head over to Tyler, who has just joined us in, and he's going to be talking and showing us the power of automation. That is something that we haven't covered as of now yet.
Yes, we have a couple more questions. So
Let's take it very quickly before we hand over the mic to Tyler.
yeah. Hey, Tyler, by the way.
I'll be quiet, guys.
All right. So this is the long one, but I think it's a good one. Okay, so please correct me if I'm wrong. We deal with local business. We can create sub-accounts where we can give a client access to make or create pages as well. Let's answer this one first.
I mean, essentially you can do this within the account that we do, but it's not going to be like, we're not going to have your own payment gateway built in that where people can just come in and just, you can sub reseller. It's not a reseller environment. So just be aware that this is a client-based environment where you're going to invite clients into projects that you allow them in, and they're going to be able to create pages inside of there. So yes, essentially the answer is to that, but within its limits and its confines, it is agency, it is not reseller.
Okay. Second part, the only limit will be 1 million visitors a month.
Sorry, what was the question?
This one. The only limit.
The only limit?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that's it. The only limit is how many will be the 1 million or the 500,000 visitors per month.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and additionally, with the $9.97 deal, you guys are also getting the unlimited integrations feature, which allows you, if you are agency owners, to be able to expand to all of your clients to hook up as many autoresponders as possible.
Right. So right now it's just one autoresponder on the $7.97 deal. Just one autoresponder per system. So one MailChimp account, one MailerLite account, one Stripe account, but if you want to do multiple, we would suggest that you get that $9.97 plan so you can do multiple and bring your clients in as much as possible.
Awesome. So let's say if you're a business owner, then trust me, you don't need an agency integration or agency feature at that point of stage, because at that point of stage, 500,000 unique visitors a month is a lot. It's literally a lot, especially for funnel builders. So at that point of stage, don't opt for something that you would not need for your business. But if you're an agency, this is literally a no-brainer, because on an average, what an agency is charging today to build one single funnel is anywhere from $2,000 to $10,000. That's the bare minimum an agency is charging to one single client. Now, once you have built out your funnel, the best part is that you can start cloning them. And once you have your base set up, once you have your copies and everything set up, so let's say that you're just focusing on lawyers, for an example, right? So just build out your entire copies and everything for lawyer, and then start scaling it up so very rapidly, start targeting lawyers and start selling your solution for, let's say, $1,000, $2,000, clone it, get things up and running for them. Ask your clients to integrate their Stripe, PayPal into ConvertPages. You can start managing everything for them. And on top of that, once you're able to do that, you can start charging a subscription of $300 to $500 a month for maintenance, where you're managing their payments, everything. This is such an incredibly powerful solution that it will help you to scale in such a rapid pace. We have been personally using ConvertPages for such a long time, and it's so powerful. We have been able to scale up PitchGround on so many different levels because of the help of ConvertPages. It's just incredibly powerful. So let's move on to the last question before we jump on to Tyler and start showing some power of automation of ConvertPages.
Is there a conditional logic for form fields?
Tyler, maybe you can answer this.
Sure thing. So the answer to that is the conditional logic being of where you actually lead up the form. Like the forms themselves are the forms where you send all the data through. So whenever you're hooking up to Zapier, or whenever you're hooking up to any of our autoresponder integrations, whatever's input into the fields, that's what gets sent to them. But to add conditional logic, you'd actually be doing that with steps previously to that inside of your funnel. So inside of ConvertPages, if you have, let's say, a pop-up funnel that Ty was showing earlier, let's say in that first step, you had those 3 little buttons that said, hey, if I'm this type of person, or I'm this type of person, or I'm this type of person, those 3 buttons are going to link to 3 different steps where you'll have different order forms onto them. So yes, you'll be able to create complete conversion experiences. So you'll have the flow of being able to ask those different types of questions and give that information to your autoresponder, but you're not going to be doing that all just from one form. You're going to be doing that through the entire funnel experience.
Awesome. So
All right, we have a couple more questions. I believe just 3. So let's answer them quickly, and then we will move on to automation. Any plans on allowing us to import funnel pages that we have created and published from other funnel builders?
I can answer that. We don't have that integration right now. We don't have the ability to import pages. Most of the funnel builders that I know that import pages, they normally import and it's just scrappy. It's a real big mess. I have to rebuild it anyway. But we do plan on trying to see what we can do about it. We do plan on trying to figure out if it's even possible for us.
Yeah, like if we're ever going to drop a feature like that, I mean, as you guys know, I mean, we're never going to do anything halfway. We want to make sure that whatever we do integrate inside of ConvertPages is going to be something that's actually well polished, and it's going to be something that's useful for bringing conversions down the road. Ultimately, with being able to load up full funnel templates as fast as we can, the whole goal is to make sure that we're able to drop a funnel live and get your funnel up going so you guys can market fast. If you're going to import a whole page and then you got to rebuild it anyway, you're just going to add frustration throughout the entire process. But not to say that we're not going to run down the mountain and try.
Okay. Is there a file manager to manage and save your images for reuse?
Yes, absolutely. There's an entire image management section. You guys saw me doing that when I was changing certain pictures earlier. Yes, you will be able to manage your images and reuse them. Absolutely.
Amazing. All right, and last question. Do you have plans to update the page builder to streamline things, so more inline options to minimize the number of clicks needed to do things?
Yes, we have plans to optimize. Like I said, we will optimize the funnel building experience. We will perfect this before we move on to what's next. Everything inside will be perfected. That's our goal. Make this perfect, and then we'll move on.
Perfect. All right. So I will now stop sharing my screen. Let me check if we have some other questions, and I think we can move on.
Oh, before we like hand over things to Tyler, guys, split payment is live. So now you can make split payment directly from the website. So if you have been waiting around for split payment, you can go ahead directly on the website. And as soon as you create an invoice, you will see a quick button, and you can simply click on that button. If you want, I can.
Yeah, that'd be awesome if you could show it.
Just a moment.
Guys, Tyler and Ty, I'm so jealous of your video quality, like really. Are you sharing your screen with it?
Yep.
Okay, we see your screen. 37 licenses.
Okay, so all you got to do is just select either one of the plans that you want to buy. Click on the buy now button. I already had one. So as soon as this is done, just fill out all your details. And once this is done, click on continue to payment. Once you've done that, you will see this option known as enable split payment. All you have to do is just click on it. Just wait for the invoice to refresh, and that's it. That's all you have to do. And then you can use either your credit card or your PayPal, and you can make the payment. That's it. That's all you have to do. And I've tried to make it like as simple as possible. We have been working on it crazily for days and nights. And even our CTO right now is working behind the scene as an unsung hero right now. So we have tried our level best to put it up. But in case if you get any sort of hitches or glitches or anything, we have already tested it works perfectly fine. Feel free to contact us. We're here to help you out at any point of stage. So Tyler, over to you now.
Awesome, guys. But yeah, so basically now what we want to be talking about is pretty much the inner depth. I saw a lot of comments earlier on inside the webinar, and you guys are just asking more of the guts of ConvertPages in regards to the tech of hooking up all your various software. And what I really want to dive into today is actually showing you guys just some of the inner workings of actually being able to say, like whenever I got an order form hooked up, how am I going to communicate with all my different autoresponders? How is that going to communicate with my CRM? How am I able to do this, and that? And I want to show you how ConvertPages simplifies what you have to do on the back end of your business, especially someone who sits inside of the operations seat or handles all the marketing back end stuff. You're going to love what we've been able to accomplish over here with ConvertPages. So right here, I just got a little random funnel that we have coming up over here inside of ConvertPages. And so this funnel right here is just simple little ebook. I mean, we've got a lead capture form inside of here, but this ebook is going to go ahead and lead someone, and it'll be a two-step order form. It'll lead someone to an order page. And so one of the things I want to cover about just taking someone through the entire funnel process with the whole muscle memory. I believe Ty talked about the muscle memory earlier. But if someone goes ahead and fills out that form, her first and last name, they come here to this order page. What's going to happen is because of muscle memory, these fields are going to be pre-populated. So every single step down the journey, whenever you have your integrations, you have all the information about your prospects that get sent through for everything to be worked with. And that continues as well throughout the order process. When you hit the upsell page, where what you do with the upsell to connect it is you're just going to simply connect this upsell to the order page over here inside of the form settings. That upsell element that you see inside of here is ready to run. It's ready to work with, and you can have an entire full-fledged conversion experience. You can even throw some bump offers over here on that previous step. And you get the full flexibility of not only being able to do these different types of purchase processes, but what does it look like to actually hook all that up to the back end? So we're going back over here to the first step of the form where you guys go ahead and you gather the leads inside the door. And when you connect this form, you're able to connect this guy to any of the autoresponders you have listed inside of here. So if you're an agency owner and you went ahead and you purchased the unlimited integrations upgrade, you're going to be able to have multiple of the same integration type. So note over here, I've got one particular MailerLite integration here, but I have another MailerLite integration there. So let's say if I was like my own client or something, and I've got a MailerLite integration for me, this particular form, I can have this MailerLite integration connected for me, or I can have the company one, doesn't really matter, but I could be stacking these up as they go. So for this default integration that I have, when I go ahead and continue from this, I'm going to be able to go inside of more actions and set up as many integrations as I want, even on top of this. We're not just limited by connecting to just one integration platform per form, we can connect as many integrations as we need. So we'll see right here inside this more action section, this is where a lot of this happens over here. So if we see inside this announcements ad, I've got an action where I'm connecting over there to that company MailerLite integration, and I can add anyone to any of these lists. Here's what's super powerful about ConvertPages is we're able to remove people from lists as well. And this saves a ton of time in the back ends of automation. So let's, for this example, someone comes in, they sign up on this form because this form is an ebook sign up. I'll have another integration that'll be set up to actually run the downloading the ebook so they get the emails for it. But I also want to make sure that these people end up into my announcements list, because if I do any type of promoting or anything like that, I want to make sure that these guys get announced. I have a lead inside the door. I want to be using them. Rather than doing all of this work inside of my MailerLite account to set up automations where, oh, if someone joins in on this ebook group, then set an automation to add them into announcements thing and remove them from marketing and doing all of that. I have to go through all that work inside my autoresponder, but Why do that? You can just do that right here from within ConvertPages by just clicking a couple of drop downs. I can now, like, just by doing this and clicking done, whenever someone comes through this form, they're on my announcements list for anything I'm doing in the future, and I pull them off my marketing list over here. So because I've already got them in the door and I may want to engage them in a different type of sequence, I don't need to go ahead and put them on our main marketing blasting emails, because now I'm taking this person to a controlled conversion experience. So I've got this running, and that it's literally ready to go as fast as that. And so anyone who's an ops person, you can just jump inside of here and just go. And I can come right here right now, go through and just say PDF download. This is what I was going to say earlier. And this will be the automation that I'm going to go ahead and connect, so that I go ahead and have this go send through so that they actually get the PDF. So I'll have another group inside of here. Let's say this is actually a lead magnet we have live right now for ConversionFly, the ultimate ROI download. If I do this, here we go. Like, I have the automation set for this lead form, and I'm doing 3 different automations that I'd be doing with my autoresponder. But what's super cool about this is, what if this is a client account? Let's say that we have, maybe I'm doing some type of co-work with a particular client. So I have a main active campaign account that I'm taking these leads through and I'm doing stuff in. But let's say if your client has their own account, or they're experimenting with a different platform, and you want that same lead to go there as well, you can do that. I can just come right inside of here. Let's say other integration, go into autoresponder, and I can go into any of these. So I can go to Ty's MailChimp account right now. And inside Ty's MailChimp account, I can go ahead and just throw these guys inside the newsletter and maybe remove them from buyers or whatever I want to do with that. But here I am with multiple integrations inside of just one form. The sky is absolutely the limit over here whenever you go ahead and you're doing these types of conversion strategies to your forms. This is normally stuff you got to set up inside of Zapier, and you got to do like crazy long little forms. I mean, you're scrolling through your Zapier to go through all this type of stuff. This is just native, built right into ConvertPages, and you're able to do this type of stuff fast. And so this is really what I want to show you guys, is what the power of ConvertPages brings to the table to save you time in the operations seat. Additionally, we've got the webhooks inside of here. So I saw a couple questions about that earlier. Yes, ConvertPages gives you the ability for whenever there is a form submitted, whatever has been put inside those form fields, you could just be sending a webhook. So if you got a dev, or you yourself, you dabble around with code, you're able to ingest these and work with however you need to. And in this instance, I actually have a Zapier catch hook URL because I have a special automation going. But additionally, with even all of that, on top of webhooks, on top of the integrations, all the platforms we've got going on, we have a Zapier integration. So that means any of these forms that you go ahead and submit, I can go inside my Zapier account and make sure that I have a form running whenever there's a new lead or a new sale, or or even a credit card that may have failed. If an order failed on someone, I can have all those triggers inside of Zapier fire, and then I can just run it through a filter, make sure it's going through whatever forms. And so with Zapier connecting to ConvertPages, you're not just limited to the, I think it's 16 integrations that Ty listed off earlier. You can connect literally 1,500 plus whatever apps that you want, because you're able to connect all these forms through Zapier. So a lot of the platforms you guys are saying like, oh, hey, we send integration. Yes, we definitely are going to be getting that inside of ConvertPages. So you guys got a native integration, but you can do that right now with Zapier. You can do that right now, get that hooked up so that you can use virtually any platform you want to be using. So we want to make sure the door is open to you guys to leverage any of these automations the way that you want to. And just to dive one more step further, I want to take you guys down over to the order form, so that when someone comes to the next step of this process, because this would be a 2-step process, they click get my copy, you've got their lead, now they're on the order form. With ConvertPages muscle memory, their name and email will be already filled out. So now here I am on an order form. Let's go ahead and hook this guy up. And what's really cool, especially if you have the unlimited integrations feature as well, is you can connect more than just your single Stripe account. I could come inside of here and connect maybe the Stripe account for the test API version of Stripe. So I can be running test orders through this thing. I could hook up, or even Infusionsoft, or even hooking up my clients' Stripe accounts. I can have all this managed all from within here. But nevertheless, we'll go through here. We'll get this particular Stripe account connected. And let's go ahead and add a product. And let's say ebook, real simple to do. We can just create a new product. We'll just call this ebook ultimate ROI, if I can actually spell. And let's say we're selling this. It's free plus shipping. So let's say shipping is like $5.99. Actually, well, this is an ebook, but let's say this just turned into a physical book for right now, just for the demonstration purposes. So we got a particular price for this product. And another thing that I want to show you guys about the order forms as well is we give you not only the ability to set up dedicated products, but you can set up subscriptions too with Stripe. But one step later is you can remove customers from subscriptions directly from here. So let's use this as an example. Let's say that I went ahead and I had an upsell coming down through the line. Like let's say someone's already gone through here, they purchased the book, and I'm on the upsell step. Let's say they signed up, like I got like a member exclusive thing where someone goes on, like let's say, actually, here's a better example. If on this order form right now, I had a bump offer for someone to go ahead and purchase a access to my membership area for more training. And let's say I have a basic level of access to my membership training, and I've got an advanced level of access to my membership training. So what I could do right here is on this page where I'm selling this Ultimate ROI ebook, I can go ahead and add a bump offer for someone to have the subscription for the basic level access to my membership area. And then on the upsell page, I'm going to go ahead and add in a subscription for the advanced so that when they go to the upsell page, they can go ahead and just say, hey, actually, I do want the advanced version of it. So it allows you to go. So let's here and just grab let's just say that this subscription over here is something that works for that. So we'll take this as a bump offer. And now we've got a bump offer element sitting inside of here. This is all ready to go. It's integrated with my platform. And then whenever they take the bump offer, we'll go to the upsell page and we'll make sure that this upsell will present them the option to actually buy the more advanced subscription. So you can see right now, like with me, like doing this real time right here in front of you, if I'm not even sitting here talking, I'm just clicking right through. I mean, you can have a fully fledged funnel like this, a super advanced funnel that's like going through and doing upgrades for a membership area and all this crazy stuff. You could be doing that in the matter of just minutes. And that's really why I want to be showing off to you guys today, is that this is what's possible with ConvertPages. I mean, really, like it's actually been kind of funny. And I think Ty can tell you some testimonies as well of like just some stories where we basically like had to produce a marketing funnel within a few hours. And because we've had ConvertPages, we've been able to actually do it. So let's go through here. Ty, if you got a funny story to tell with that, go right for it.
Yeah, it's just too many times that we've been like, oh man, how are we going to do that? And we're like, oh wait, we could just do that with ConvertPages.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, so right here, let's say if we call this extra subscription for $54.99 a month, so this was like more expensive than the other subscription, then I would say right here, I would go ahead and remove them off of, let's say that we're removing them off of whatever the subscription was for the previous one. And I can have them removed from a multitude of subscriptions too. Like I can go up to like 5 as we go down the line. So I can have this upsell, take them off of the cheaper plan that they just bought on the previous screen and upgrade them to the more advanced package right here. Now, it is, even though like if you're not familiar like with working with these types of automations, especially if you're running multi-tier subscription services, this is like, I don't know if there's any platform doing this right now, unless if you have a full-blown membership site area that's managing your billing like Kajabi or something. Like, I don't know anyone who's actually got the funnel builder, someone who's actually building the conversion experience that has the ability to do this. Like, this is so cool for you to put workflows like this in the process.
Yeah, it's more about it's about simplification, right? Really, what it came down to it is when we were marketing, we became frustrated because it's like we always needed other tools. We always needed to spend more money. No more of that. Let's build something great. Let's build something that gets you there the first time, you know?
Yeah, seriously, guys. Like, and so that's why we're just so excited to be able to do this. Like me just being like the ops guy over here, like this is where I do half of the marketing work that I'm ever doing with marketing conversion, Fly, ConvertPages, or Market Plan. This is where I'm spending my time. Like I just come in here, do a couple clicks, like Ty saying, hey, do we want to do a Black Friday promo for Conversion Fly? We're saying this 24 hours, but like literally, yeah, about 24 hours ago, I think that's when we actually agreed to do the Black Friday promo, or 2 days ago. And so what do? We just came right inside of ConvertPages, got that funnel up. Ty showed you it earlier in the webinar, and here we go, it's live. We got countdown timers running the entire process. I mean, just when the multitude of just really cool options that we have inside of here. is that you're able to go ahead and just like drop in a countdown timer, have the countdown timer take someone to a different point inside of the funnel upon the expiry, or even have that be an evergreen countdown timer. If it was just promotion, you're just going to keep going on and on and on. So we track that same person. And so it's just, I mean, the options are endless of what you can produce for funnel types. That's really one of the core things I wanted to show you guys right now, was just showing you, hey, like you can do these things and it's super fast for you to do them. And these are automations that you pretty much wouldn't be able to do unless if you had a developer working right alongside of you and you did some custom coded thing, or you're spending like $800 a month on like Infusionsoft or something.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. That's what we wanted to eliminate. That's really what it was. When we started the company ConversionFly, we had subscription wise, we started off with a $500 a month Infusionsoft account, and like just couldn't even manage our subscriptions, couldn't do any of that stuff. Even though that platform allowed us to do it, we had really terrible looking order forms. I don't know if you've ever seen their order forms. Are just terrible. When I say they're terrible, they're very, very terrible, very bad on conversions. We had to do a bunch of things. So then we started trying to go with Samcart, and then we tried Samcart, and we tried this, and we tried that. Eventually we just like, you know what, like we got to build something, because I'm frustrated. I was just so frustrated. We got to build something. So we built it. And here we go. ConvertPages, the conversion sequence builder. And we decided to go all out, because I was like, if we're going to build something, I don't want to have pop-ups and then have pop-ups shoot to this and shoot to that. I just want to build great funnels. I just want to build great funnels that convert from sequence to sequence to sequence, regardless of where people are. So that's the reason why we built it. And we're so excited to bring this to PitchGround, and looking forward to seeing you guys grab your license, your lifetime license, and after that, the annual.
Fantastic. So before we start planning to wrap up this crazy webinar that's been going around for like 10 hours straight, what are the 5 most important things you would say someone needs ConvertPages for? Like straight up 5 reasons why I should buy ConvertPages. So if I'm a user, I'm coming on your website, I'm a lead, I just saw and heard about ConvertPages, right? When I go to the website, give me 5 reasons why I should give you my money.
Okay, so I would say reason number 1 is it helps you convert leads. I would say reason number 2 / reason number 1 is it helps you convert those leads and customers and sales contextually. Reason number 3, it allows you to build dynamic order forms with bump offers on top of them. Reason number 4, it allows you to convert, regardless of the stage that you're in, the right person at the right time, every time. And number 5, it has back-end automations that allow you to create the most integral, most versatile way of talking to every one of your autoresponders and your apps, so that you are not spending hours and hours of your time. So it's a time saver. It helps you convert leads. It helps you convert sales. It helps you make upsells, and it helps you build. It's got a dynamic builder that allows you to build websites, funnels, webinar registrations, web class registrations, 2-step order forms, free plus shipping offers, testimonials. Regardless of what you're building, you can build it with ConvertPages, and you can launch it on your site with 1 click. So hopefully, I don't know if that's more than 5 or if that's 5, but I'm pretty try to stay to 5. But there's so much that we're offering here. So that's pretty much it, Judith.
It's honestly like, this is something that I always use when it comes to calculation before investing or buying anything for your business. What is the end value of your customer for you? Always look into that, right? So if the end value of each of your customer for you is $200, for an example, if you're selling a product where you're going to be making $200 from a potential customers, all you need to do is get 5 customers. That's all you need to do in order to break even. Now, once you have you've got that break even point, it's all profits when it comes to software, where you have a solution where you can rely upon your business. So if you think that the value of your customer and the cost per acquisition of your customer matches the amount to ConvertPages and the price it is, And if you see the value behind it, this is a complete no-brainer. If you're running a mid-sized agency or even a small agency, this is absolutely no-brainer. For big agencies, like I'm most of them have already got the license, and some of them are probably sleeping as of now. So I think by the time they wake up, the license would be gone, because I'm just seeing right now there's less than 29 licenses for LTD that are left right now. So guys, if you're still on the fence, split payment is out. We have built the entire system. We have made sure that it becomes very easy for you to make the purchase over a period of 3 months. We have provided every single option, and plus at the same time, like we have done a ton of webinars for funnels, we will continue doing such webinars, value-driven webinar for ConvertPages, where we'll be going down deep into more use cases, how we did things, how we connected things. We're going to continue doing that. So meanwhile, are there any last questions, Jakub, that are out there before we wrap up this crazy webinar and end the Black Friday?
Oh yeah, there are a couple more questions we have. So let me quickly share my screen. Can we pass parameters from webhooks, for example, Otis or Landbot, to the first page and personalize front page?
I don't believe so right now. We don't have any personalization. The personalization that we are offering is mostly what we call the muscle memory, which is basically the filling out of those forms. And so we have actually looked into the more personalization side of things, being able to take URL parameters and fill them in for being able to do personalization on pages. But like I said, whenever we do these kind of things, we're doing R&D on these things. We want to make sure that we know the technology well enough to be able to get into it. So right now, with everything that ConvertPages is doing, our focus for the next month, other than the PayPal integration, is to just get everything like perfect. When I say perfect, it's already really, really good. We want to get it even better, perfect. Then we're going to start moving on to some new stuff. And so go to that features page, tell us what you want to see, and we are going to continue to do it. We are, like I said, this is actually the official launch of ConvertPages. That's something you need to understand. This is the launch. Like we actually been in pre-launch for 2 years. So when I said like we're going to launch ConvertPages, Yuta was like, let's do it on PitchGround. I was like, really? He's like, yeah, let's do it on PitchGround. I was like, we did market plan on PitchGround, so let's do ConvertPages on PitchGround. This is the launch of this product, so we're excited.
Oh, by the way, guys, this conversation for ConvertPages happened in February. So it took me 10 months to convince these guys to get on PitchGround. So it wasn't very easy to convince them to do a product like this, because remember, they have the biggest cost for them is the cost of CDN, which is included in the lifetime deal, which is one of the biggest reasons why we have just restricted license to 100. That's it, and we are not doing more than 100 licenses. The sole reason behind that is the cost of CDN that is associated, because the more number of visits that are happening, there's a cost associated for every single request, every single traffic that comes on the website. That's when the cost of CDN goes up. And let's assume that you're using images and stuff, then the bandwidth increases, and that again increases the cost. Speaking of that, I think one thing that was missed out, and you guys were telling me as well, was there is an automated image optimization as soon as someone uploads, to ensure that we focus on speed.
Right. Yeah. Basically, what that sure. Yeah, basically that integration is it connects with ShortPixel. If any of you guys are familiar with ShortPixel, basically those guys do an amazing job with very quickly compressing images to like a crazy low size. So like you go ahead and you upload an image, I mean, you're talking about like up to 80% reduction in image sizes. So we're doing that automatically as soon as you upload images inside of ConvertPages onto your account. So once you've got those pages going, we're going ahead right there in the background from when you load it, and we're processing, crunching those images down. And I mean, those images, if you guys, you go to ShortPixel's website and just like play around with a couple images, you'll see it's like you can almost notice no difference at all, those images, and it produces crazy fast load time. So that's all part of this whole instant content delivery network that we put together, of just making sure you get page times loading crazy fast.
Amazing.
Awesome. So I guess, guys, we have answered every single question. Are there any?
We have not yet.
Okay, all right.
We have 2 more questions. Membership, can we set up private membership in ConvertPages?
So that's actually like partly what I was moving towards. Like when I said ConvertPages is going to be more, what we want to do is we want to go into the membership space, and we are also wanting to go into the blog space. So we are going to be focusing our attention on firstly funnels, getting it perfect. Once we get funnels perfect, we are going to then be moving over. We don't want to be the jack of all trades, because a lot of times when a funnel builder comes out and we do this, we do that, we do this, we do this, we do this, we do this, then what they do is they, like, I'm not being weird when I say this, but you've got many places that have membership areas. Nobody uses them. It's like they're useless because it's just a page with a couple buttons on it. No, we want to do automatic drip feed content kind of membership sites. We want to do like dynamic, summit hosting. Like we want to do a full blog sequencing. Like we want to do it like right. And so because of that, we're going to wait. ConvertPages is going to evolve over time. We're not just going to be a funnel builder, but right now we are. And so right now you're getting probably the most flexible funnel builder / pop-up builder. And it's going to, like I said, go to blogs, go to memberships. And that's kind of where we're headed. But like I said, we won't do any of that until we get this perfect. We're going to get funnels, conversion sequences, pop-ups. We need users to jump on board right now, buy this deal, and give us all of your feedback so we can make this perfect. So when this is perfect, then like I said, we can move on to what's next. But that's the goal of everything. And like I said, I mean, we are already using this in our everyday business right now. I showed you order forms on MarketPlan.io that we are using right now, built with ConvertPages. Nothing custom added there, just straight ConvertPages pages that I myself can build. I normally just build them, hand them over to Tyler. Tyler does the ops, he does the back end, and everything just gets put in place through one webhook that we send our developers. So you have everything that you need with this right now to start building dynamic conversion experiences right now. We are going to be adding more so that you can do more and more. Like I said, building more site-based things, being able to do, we have just a ton of things planned. We're really excited about all this. But like I said, first that PayPal, and then we want to be able to put some much more integrations. We want to have like a list of probably 40 integrations. I'm not sure if it will be 40, but it will be very, very close to that, because we're going to do all the webinar platforms. We're going to do all the chatbot solutions. We're going to do all of the solutions, making sure that you have everything that you need.
All upgrades are included in the future?
Yes.
Perfect. And this is our last question of this webinar. I know it's responsive, but is it possible to load different sized images for tablet, phone, and desktop?
That is what we are working on right now as we speak. We have a speed up script that's going to be actually reading that. We also are going to be leveraging what's called lazy loading. I'm not sure if you know what that is, but that helps your page speeds go up as well. So we'll be doing lazy loading. We'll also be doing being able to do tablet, desktop, and phone sizes as far as the images go, to be able to feed lower res images to those phones and those tablets, so that you can go ahead and start scoring very high, not just scoring very high, but having your pages load even faster.
Amazing. So this was the last question. Guys, ConvertPages are live. Go to pitchground.com/products/ConvertPages. There are, on my last refresh, there were 29 licenses. So make sure that you will take action fast. Split payment is available. So if you cannot afford it right now, you can split the payment into more months. So guys, once again, pitchground.com/products/ConvertPages.
Wow.
And again, if you guys have any question, we'll be going live tomorrow. Again, we'll be talking more about ConvertPages. We'll keep educating you. We'll keep helping you with regards to getting started. And like we did, we're going to be running some agency special webinars as well. We're going to be again explaining you how you can dive in, start using ads, and start build your funnel, and just start pushing all the traffic from Facebook, from Google, from Quora, and different sources, and just start generating the leads that you need for your business. Because always remember that if you don't have leads in your pipeline, eventually your pipeline is going to dry up, and that's something you don't want. So you always have to make sure that there's a constant supply of leads coming into your business, because you're going to be having churn rate into your business, and that's very obvious. For any reason, there can be anything that can happen where a customer can cancel. So this is why you always have to make sure that your churn rate is always less than your growth rate. That's very important, and only then you will be able to grow your business on a consistent 5 to 10% on month-to-month basis. So we really hope that you were able to find every single of the webinar valuable today, because that has been our focus, to deliver value, to focus on value, and to make sure that your business grows. That has been our number one focus from day one, and this is what we do at PitchGround. So Yakub, you want to do any last closing before we wrap up?
Thanks everybody for joining. This was an amazing experience for me, and I believe that for you as well. Officially right now, I'm live for 10 hours and 27 minutes. I had a one break for a lunch, which I didn't get because there was a huge line, so I ate a banana. So thanks everybody for joining. Ty, Udit, Tyler, you did great, and I'm pretty sure that we'll be talking again in the next days.
Absolutely.
All right, guys.
Everyone have a lot of fun, and again, don't stress out too much. And once again, even though happy Thanksgiving was yesterday, but once again, happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
There, guys.